Indeed. Indeed, it is time, guys. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Monday Night Raw. September the 10th, 2018. I hope you guys are having a very good day, and I hope it's about to get even better. Let me find out what's going on over here. What is up? If you can hear me, say what's up in the chat, guys. What is up? Welcome. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, guys. It is time. What is going on? What is happening? Oh, they're starting it off with Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, the brand new Raw Tag Team Champions. Drew and Dolph. Oh boy. Here we go. So let's go over here. Raw, September 10, 2018. Boom. And Braun Strowman is with him. Oh boy. what a team. The Monstars. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre. Which means it's Monday Night Braun. There it is. Monday Night Braun. The logo is on. What is up? Yeah, Spider-Man's a good game, man. Very, very good game. Oh, wait. Everybody's with them? Everybody's with them. The entire locker room full of heels is just coming out with them. Kevin Owens, The Ascension, Drew Gulak, Authors of Pain, Elias. Whoa, what's going on here? Everybody's coming with them? Alright, I guess everybody's with them, guys. Let's get Braun. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre. Alright. And let me listen to this. About that time. Here we go, here we go. This is the guy going on here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Get these heads.
We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. There is only one way to describe what happened to the Shield last week. Tell him, big man.
We beat them down. And like McIntyre said last week, we feast on their bloody carcasses.
Dang. It's like that? Oh boy.
Don't just take our word for it. Have a look yourself.
Replay time. Dude, I think the Shield's gonna need some help.
Face to face, monster to man.
Strowman's cashing in.
But Roman runs in a pack, and his brothers had to come down.
Yeah, where the heck is his Monster in the Bank case?
Shield is back.
So I had to go about things a little differently. I've got a path of my own now. And I'm gonna show you that this is my yard.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield. And the Shield marching.
Shield deserved it last week. I agree with that. If you have not already left a thumbs up on this broadcast, guys, please leave a thumbs up. It does help. It only takes a second of your time, and it is very much appreciated. I agree with that. I do agree with that. They deserved it. They've been deserving it. They should have left Braun alone. They should have just let him cash in. It's not like Roman hasn't beat him before. Oh yeah, he cashed it in for the Hell in a Cell match. Yeah, you're right. You're right, I remember now. You are correct. Later that night, the Shield got beat down again.
Braun Strowman decimated Finn Balor. And now mocking the Shield.
That's disgusting.
This is the go-home show for Hell in Itself, so hopefully they have something going on.
The Shield is here to finish what they started. Wait a minute, from behind! A dozen or so superstars.
My goodness.
The Shield from behind. And now they're all attacking.
Finn will end up helping? Maybe.
Is my yard.
We are gonna leave you laying, embarrassed, decimated.
Dude, that spot where they threw Seth into the side of that police car, that was crazy looking. Smashed the window with his face.
Something I never ever thought we would see. The complete and utter annihilation of the Shield.
And all the bad guys are just clapping and laughing about it. Who would help the Shield? Maybe Finn. But that's definitely not enough.
The only reason that Roman Reigns still has the Universal Championship around his waist is because he's a coward and can't handle business on his own. Roman, you have your hounds of justice. I have my dogs of war.
Oh, dang.
And you see, the Shield has been running rampant for far too long, thinking they can get away with anything they want. Well, they found out last week that their strength in numbers failed to compare to anything that is my pack.
All you men around this ring,
Dang.
every one of you last week, you made a choice. It was a hard choice to make, but you did it. You stood up to the Shield. You stood up to their bullying. You stood up for what was right. And most importantly, you stood up for yourselves.
Hell in a Cell might be good, but
WWE Universe.
better than Rage in a Cage. Broxa, I was about to say that.
The balance of power
yes, Broxa
has
knows.
shifted. Now we are in control. Now we are running wild, and tonight we will continue the carnage. We will set an example for each and every one of you when we dismantle and dismember the B team and our tag title rematch.
Oh, the
And
rematch
that
is tonight?
all nothing compared to what I get these hands on Roman this Sunday when we're both locked inside Hell in a Cell.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wait a minute.
They didn't learn their lesson?
Are they here?
The Shield's music hit. Everybody's looking around all scared. They're like, where are they? Where are they? They're in the crowd. Oh my goodness. Why would you do this again? Did they not learn last time? They're actually coming down to the ring too. This is not good. This is not good, dude. They're marching to their demise. Y'all see Sonya Deville screenshot? No, I did not. Oh, they're actually getting some damage in here.
Rollins launching himself into
Wait a minute,
the
Seth Rollins.
Superstars, Ambrose and Reigns taking the fight outside
destroying
the
everybody.
area. And the Shield now striking first and striking hard. But how long can the Shield keep up this fight? They're outnumbered badly.
This is the Shield. These guys.
What's this? Dean Ambrose has got a bag with something in it.
Dean Ambrose.
Oh.
Dean Ambrose with a double bag full of equalizers.
Axe handles?
How do you make the Shield more dangerous? You give them axe handles.
They have axe handles. Oh.
Payback from last week. The Hounds are striking anything.
Well, they're beating up everybody with these axe handles.
Look out,
Jinder Mahal's trying to run away. He can't get out of there. Oh! Axe handle to the head. And now the Shield's standing tall in the center of the ring with their axe handles. What? That's all it takes?
But Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre wisely retreated. Tensions continue to boil over between the hounds of justice and
I'm glad they differentiated the Shield theme from the Roman Reigns theme by a bunch now. That way, it's like once that hits, you can tell people aren't booing as readily. They're like, wait a minute, that sounds a little different. That doesn't sound like Roman Reigns. Kind of a strange start to Monday Night Raw. I did not think I would see them out here. They actually came down and they decided to get in the face of all the heels and beat them up with axe handles. But Braun, Dolph, and Drew, they tucked tail and got out of there as soon as they saw them get down there, which is weird. I would think they'd be the last three guys to run. You know, I would think that maybe Jinder would run or his all their sidekicks. I don't know. We shall see if there's something else cool going on here. The Bella Twins. Are they in action again tonight?
The Bella Twins were shooting for their YouTube channel. Arriving at the arena here in New Orleans, as they entered their locker room, they were shocked to find this.
I think tonight, I'm going to put down a riot.
Oh, the Riot Squad did it.
The calling card of the team known as the Riot Squad. But have the juvenile pranks gone too far this time by targeting the very proud veterans, the Bella Twins? Because up next, live on Raw, the Bella Twins returned to Raw last week and defeated Morgan and Logan, while the Riot Squad just welcomed the Bellas back as Ruby Riot takes on Nikki.
They switched up the graphics. The Raw graphics look really generic now. From last week to this week, or I don't even know if they started it last week, but I'm actually not liking the Raw graphics, dude. They look very rudimentary. It's just like black boxes with red type or white boxes with black type. That doesn't look very good. It looks very lazy and lackluster. That's two words with a lot of L's that you don't want to ever hear when it comes to yourself. Adam Bomb's in the house. What's up, Adam Bomb? I don't know, man. I want to see Ruby Riot get this win. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. So far, it's been a little strange Raw thus far, but they still got some time to get it together. I wonder what's gonna happen between Dolph, Drew, and the B team. Since they're getting their rematch, the rematch clause tonight, I really wonder what's gonna come of that. Looks strange. Looks very strange. B team, you think they're actually gonna put up a fight, guys, or you think it's just gonna be a super squash? I think it might just be a super squash. I don't know. Or maybe somebody else will get involved. You think the B team might team up with the Shield? That'd be weird. How's Ruby gonna win? Because Ruby's a better wrestler than Nikki Bella. That's how she could win. She's an overall better wrestler. But then again, it would be kind of weird for them to come back out of their like semi retirement / crazy amount of time off and then just start losing matches. So yeah, you might be right. It might be kind of obvious who's winning this, but could have a different outcome. Could be strange. You know, they can always throw a monkey wrench in. I am so glad we get to see Triple H's response to what's been happening with the Undertaker tonight. We also get to Mick Foley gets to make his. You know, every year he makes this appearance and he's like, "Don't do the Hell in a Cell match. It ruined my life." So Mick Foley's probably gonna come out and tell us how the money, not the Money in the Bank, the Hell in a Cell match is a horrible idea and nobody should ever be in it. Why won't they have the tag team title match at Hell in a Cell? Mo, that's a good question. they've been making all kinds of weird choices with these Raw tag team titles that have very much damaged the prestige of those belts. Now that they're on Drew and Dolph, I was hoping that they would kind of change that, but it looks like they're doing the same stuff. Like they're giving away title matches on TV. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully they'll do a little something about it. I don't know. And it's good to see Ronda Rousey in repeated action, not just wrestling once per month. So that's a good part of this. What other championship is there? The Intercontinental Championship has disappeared from television because they're doing everything in their power to make this whole Shield thing the most important thing on TV right now, and it's I don't think it's working very well. Look at all the resources they're having to spend here. Backstage with the Shield and Baron Corbin.
Look, we know what happened last week, and we don't need you here to handle this. At least I don't think we do. And guys, drop the weapons. You don't want to get arrested for assaulting a police officer. The three of you go to jail for a long time. I want you here competing on Raw, not destroying everything in your path. I think if you guys listen to a little bit of reason, these officers would be inclined not to arrest you. But the Shield has to vacate the premises immediately. Otherwise, Roman, Seth, you two will have to forfeit your titles, and the three of you will go to jail for a long, long time.
Hey. No problem. No problem.
Okay. They're doing an awful lot of
acting general manager Corbin got this
awful lot of work with this Shield angle.
Shield better check it before they wreck it.
Here we go. It's time for some twin magic. Nikki Bella, she did much better than her sister last week. I will say that. Brie Bella almost destroyed herself going for an incredibly whack suicide dive. She almost lent an eerie oh, that's Nikki Cross, sorry. She almost lent an eerie ring of reality to that move by doing it last week. Baron Corbin doing a sterling job. I do like Baron Corbin. I like what he's been up to. Nikki Bella in the ring with her sister. Wonder where this is going, you know? And then, oh, they didn't even give Ruby Riott an entrance? Wow. All right, they're locking up.
Talking about changing the direction of the women's division here in WWE. That it's a new era that's dawning.
See, the Riot Squad seem to think that the Bella Twins have too many other, they're preoccupied with too much stuff. I don't think that that's true. I think if you want to get something done, you got to ask a busy person. That's why the Twins are back here.
Well, Renee, you get to spend a lot more time.
Nikki Bella's in control of this match thus far.
Cover here, shoulders down.
Does the locker room
never mind.
show the same sort of
never mind.
You would expect
Ruby Riott's got control of this match.
Showed the Bella Twins.
I think that they do. It's definitely a new comeuppance of women that never shared a locker room with the Twins before, so there's definitely a little bit of a growth spurt there, certainly. But I think that we'll kind of see how that all kind of shakes out here tonight in the ring.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight. Our
Bella
first match of the evening.
puts her to the rope, and she just gets shoulder blocked.
Shoulder tackle by Riott. Still to come tonight. Triple H will be on Monday Night Raw live to address what the Undertaker said to Shawn Michaels last week. By Nikki, and a kick out. Also tonight, Corey, Mick Foley is in the house.
Commemorate the 20 years.
Nice little leaping snapmare takedown.
The smart move by Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott gets between the ropes. She does not want to have to deal with this attack right now.
Birthday, where'd you get her, Graves?
It's in the mail.
Corey was mentioned as Mick Foley is here to commemorate the 20-year anniversary of the Hell in a Cell match that Mankind competed against Undertaker. Mick Foley making that Hell in a Cell, famous as Nikki Bella, drives Ruby into the corner now. Buries shoulders into the midsection of Riot. I think there's just a lot of jealousy.
They'll teach you to mess up Nikki Bella's locker room.
All the Bellas have accomplished as Nikki goes face
first. Nikki goes face first to the top turnbuckle.
How could there not be? These women are at the
Ruby
forefront
Riott moved out of the way
the
just in
women's
time.
division. They've got their own wine company, their own clothing company. These women got to get on.
Two reality shows. Here's the cover by Riot and a kick out. Their own YouTube channel, as we saw earlier.
Can't even get a 2 count yet.
Those things that the Bella
but Ruby
Twins
Riott
have
is definitely
are
rolling
things
here.
that the Riot Squad want to acquire. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be easy, but it would be a great first step to eliminate the Bellas.
Oh,
look at Nikki just
dang! Nikki Bella just takes her down. It was like, it was almost a spear, but then there wasn't enough like momentum behind it, so Nikki just grabs her and throws her on the ground.
They are fiery women.
Nikki's strong, man. She's one of the strongest divas, I believe.
The top rope into the throat of
She's got a lot of strength.
Brie Bella putting him on blast.
And now Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan getting in Brie's face. Ruby is in control. This match continues live.
Very strange, very strange. And I really hope they did not give us the tag team rematch tonight instead of putting it on Hell in a Cell so that they could put Nikki Bella versus Ruby Riott or one of the Riot Squad members at Hell in a Cell. I really hope they did not take the tag titles off the fight card of Hell in a Cell to inject a match that very few people are going to be wanting to see. I really hope that's not the case because they are spending some time and resources on this whole Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Ruby Riott, Riot Squad stuff. And I'm not quite understanding why. I understand that the Evolution pay-per-view is coming up, but they still have a while, you know? Still have a while. Seems like they're using this as a go-home angle for Hell in a Cell. So I'm a little bit hesitant about what's going to happen at Hell in a Cell now because this build is very odd to me. Seeming very odd. Nia's gonna save the Bellas. Hey man, that would be cool. Nia hasn't been seen for a while. Might be a good little angle there. But then again, like I said, I just hope that they're not I hope they're not doing all this to actually have a match at Hell in a Cell for Nikki Bella right now. I do like her, but I don't know, man. I can think of a couple matches I'd rather see. You can look, but you can't touch. Gonna save it for Evolution. Well, you see, Mo, that's what I'm hoping for, but I'm wondering why they're using the Go Home Raw before Hell in a Cell to actually give them screen time and resources and like put forward a storyline so much because they still got like a month, right? They still got more than a month. I don't know, man. You guys know that about all women's pay-per-view Evolution in October? What? No way, Adam Bomb. Where'd you read about this? Where'd you see this? There's an all women's pay-per-view that's coming up called Evolution. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? That sounds a little too good to be true, Adam Bomb. Is it? Does it look like that? Because like I just found this picture, and I think, does it look like this? Is this like, does the logo look anything like that? It's gonna be historical. Oh man, that's so funny. I can't believe it. Crazy revolutionary, man. Breaking news I just heard about. Oh man. I wish they would tell us about these things, you know? Like, I wish they would have, like, told us 100 times to pound it into our heads. It's kind of weird. that they haven't done that.
Destroyed the Bella's personal locker room earlier on.
All right, we're back to it.
And look at Nikki fighting back with the shots from the
Go Bremos.
right to the nose by
We have brand new merchandise too. What? Yeah, just like that.
Great deal of damage in the
That is
opening moments.
what a
but was able to
coincidence.
weather the storm, and it has been all riot since.
I don't know what's going on.
Nikki Bella, though,
Spine buster! Ooh, nice spine buster by Nikki Bella. Buys herself some time.
Turn things around in this one-on-one matchup.
Let's take another look at this incredible knee from Ruby Riott. Right in the grill. But Nikki was able to recover to deliver this thunderous spine buster.
That's what I'm saying. Look at how easily she lifted her up. Nikki Bella's strong.
Maintain this momentum.
Historical women's battles.
Nikki, a little bit of payback.
No one's ever done it before. It's impossible. Oh my goodness. Nice shotgun kick by Nikki Bella. Sends Ruby Riott into the corner. Oh, she was running up to try to hit that forearm.
In her tracks.
He brought the momentum to a screeching halt. Who's the leader of the Riott squad?
Caught. Oh, what's that? That was weird. Weird little move right there. Nikki Bella, second rope, Enziguri. Nice springboard Enziguri right across the face of Ruby Riott. Blocked her. Still not enough to keep her down, though.
Grizz, you asked me about some of the jealousy, perhaps, towards the Bella twins.
Jumping Shiny Wizard is very respectable. Yeah, I agree with it. Like I said, I actually like Nikki Bella's wrestling. It is a little paint by the numbers, but she definitely has legitimate talent in there. It's not, it doesn't look like she's trying to be a wrestler. It looks like she could actually, like if you mess with her, she might actually beat you up. Oh! Nice move by Ruby Riott. Oh, I thought she was going to get one right there. It's going to be awesome.
There's going to be any bowing down or thanking tonight, but
classic historical battles. Are we going to see some classic historical battles at Evolution?
Redefine what it means to be a woman in WWE.
And watch Ruby almost putting Nikki away.
Goodness gracious, that move from Ruby Riott. Surprised Nikki was able to kick out of that.
Got to wonder at this point if the frustration is going to set in for Ruby Riott. Or this is just pure malice.
Oh, foot to the face.
Ruby's trying to leave a footprint mark on Nikki Bella's face.
You're poking a wild animal. You don't want to mess around with Nikki Bella, I'm telling you.
Look at this.
No, she gets caught in the middle of a Pele kick. Turns her over.
Some
What's this? Lifts her up into the torture rack position. Or into the fireman's carry. Nope. Liv Morgan just gets drug out.
Nikki looking to deliver it.
Ah! Rack Attack 2.0. It's over with. That's done. Good stuff. Nikki Bella picks up the victory. Victory Bella. I love that Rack Attack 2.0, man. It's basically EC3's finisher. Although she's been doing it longer than EC3 has been doing it in WWE, so it's her finisher. EC3 stole her finisher. I wanted Ruby to get that initially, but Nikki won me over. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like I said, she's not bad. She's definitely the better of the two, which is weird because like when you look at Brie, she seems like she'd be more like wiry and quick and able to get around and do some impressive moves, but she's just so like I don't know what it is. Like it's like her timing or something is just all kinds of strange. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. Brie shouldn't be diving anymore like her husband does. Yeah. My goodness. That was scary. All right. Tag Team Championship rematch. The B Team have fought for the titles for like 6 straight weeks at this point, I think. I believe I've seen a B Team title match in the last 6 weeks of wrestling. It's been a little odd, man. I don't know of anybody who's been expected to defend their title as much as the B Team recently. They were bound to lose it eventually, man. They were waking these dudes up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, like, guess what? You got to defend your title right now. And they're like, what? It's not even Raw. They're like, it doesn't matter. Get out here. They're making these dudes defend their title every day. They'd have to like defend their title when they go to Taco Bell. They're like, yeah, can I get a Gordita wrap? And all of a sudden you hear the Revival's theme start playing. Like, yeah, can I get a Crunch Wrap Supreme? I'd like a Taco Bell Grande. Can I get that? you have some extra, and then all of a sudden, say yeah, we go hard. What the heck? All day, all night. What? No! Oh my God, we gotta defend our title at Taco Bell. Why is this happening to us? Why is this happening to us? B-Team they were not safe anywhere. They were like trying to watch a movie in a movie theater all of a sudden. Enjoy your feature presentation. We go hard! What the heck? No! The usher rips off his clothes and it's Scott Dawson. Not safe anywhere, man. AJ could be at Evolution. We'll see, man. We shall see. I'm absolutely like as close to not excited as I could be for that pay-per-view at this moment. But I'm glad that they have announced some pretty fun-looking matches, and I'm just waiting to see what the build will be. Because matches are one thing, but the build will definitely help that pay-per-view out, I believe. I hear it's not doing so hot ticket-wise. Can I get a soft taco? And they're like, you could get a soft taco, but why not go hard? We all day, all night. What the heck? The person behind the counter was Scott Dawson? The manager comes out of the back and it's Dash Wilder. That was literally what happened with the B team every single day of their life the last like month and a half. Everywhere they turned, they had to defend their titles. So happy with Renee's on commentary. Yeah, I agree with that. She's not the best, but she is. She has presentable commentary. She does lend that kind of like casual commentary that I think that they needed because you have Corey Graves, you have Michael Cole, but then she blends this like casual, but also like how do I put it? Like she cares about what's going on with the athletes and stuff. I think it's a really good fit. That's what they're having tonight. Sonya Deville's screenshot looks great. Well, they should have spent some of that time on somebody that people are actually going to pick, though. They probably should have used some of the time that they spent on making Sonya Deville look great, on making like Pete Dunne look a little better, or making Tyler Bate look better. Oh my goodness, dude. They could have helped that out. But I'm glad she looks good. Where's the 2K19 gameplay? They're waiting to unveil it on release day. We'll get 2K19 gameplay the day you put it in your system. That's when they'll release it. Oh yeah. Hey, big show.
Something very special in store for you in just a matter of moments. We're going to introduce you to some boys and girls who have transformed themselves into their own special superstars, all a part of the Connor's Cure campaign.
Oh, that's cool.
4 years ago, the world was introduced to Connor the Crusher. He had his own superstar.
Yeah. Lana was like, "Who's that?" she didn't even think she looked like her.
Today, we have 11 children who have their own WWE superstar personas.
All right, Messiah, guess what?
Uh-oh.
You are ready to roll.
This Connor's Cure kid superstar always believes he can conquer evil with love. The Super Messiah!
He's got his belt on upside down. Oh, I see what he's doing.
Our next superstar is as sweet as she is sassy and fierce. The Diva Supreme!
Diva Supreme.
They're quiet, they're reserved,
Diva Supreme. We go hard. Oh, what? No.
Their own age and doing something that is exciting and fun and all about them. It was a true phenomenal experience.
Whoa! Hey now.
As it came out of their
shells
and got to experience.
That's for sure a documentary. They're not fixing anything. They're not fixing anything about the game. They're gonna have Lana looking just like that, even though even she said that her character model looks horrible and that she's never had her hair like that, she's never worn that outfit. But they just made her that way anyway.
A totally different kid. He's high-fiving the crowd.
I'm having so much fun with this.
When the superstars themselves are like, that doesn't look like me, then there's a problem.
I was overwhelmed just to see him walk across the stage along with the other kids. It was so uplifting.
Yeah, I love these characters though. Should make these characters for GWE.
Please give a warm round of applause for our superstars of tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Big Show is in wrestling gear. Why is that?
Now, unlike what we do in the ring, we fight to win matches. These incredible superstars on this stage with me are far more courageous because they are fighting for something far, far greater than just winning a match. So please allow me to introduce these amazing superheroes to everyone all over the world. And by the way, everyone on this stage is from Louisiana.
Oh, that's cool.
Please welcome Super 4!
Super 4. So what's this pose? I like it. This is the newest pose, guys. I like this pose.
Brayden the Punisher! Diva Supreme!
Diva Supreme! Diva Supreme looks like she can get out there with them women right now.
Super Messiah!
Super Messiah!
T-Nick, the Skull Crusher!
The Skull Crusher! That's a cool gimmick.
Charlie the Champ!
Charlie the Champ.
The Quiet Storm!
The Quiet Storm, that's cool. This girl's trying to walk away. Aww. She's like, yeah, that's right. So, Temezi, what's up, man? She just realized that she's on TV. She was so hyped, and then she's like, wait a minute.
We're so
I love it.
proud of our Connor's Cure Kids superstars.
Baron Corbin will stop hair, yep.
And there are many heroes, real heroes all around the world, just like these superheroes on this stage, who need your help. Therefore, we ask everyone around the world, please join their fight. And let's hear it for them. Go Connor's Cure! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes, an incredible, courageous young men and women. And for information on how you can fight the fight, please go to ConnorTheCrusher.com.
Yay! That little girl was trying to go somewhere.
Oh, Monday Night Raw is live tonight.
I like it, man. I like it. So cool WWE does that. I don't know how many sports out there actually would like stop their broadcast and be like, yo, guess what? Look at this. Look at this cause we're doing. Like they'll do it during commercial or something, or they'll like have a little opening ceremony thing and be like, oh hey, look at this. But WWE's like, nah, we're gonna make sure that everybody's already watching, they're already chilling, And then we're gonna hit you with this thing that we care about. That's really cool of WWE, man. I really do appreciate them. That's funny. The B team's playing Fortnite. We go hard. Like it comes on like the TV, and then Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder bust out of the TV. Oh man, yeah. Last week the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker thing was so fantastic. That was just, if there was any doubt in people's heads that there is an era of wrestling that might be a little better than today's era, it had to at least make people think like, hey, maybe there's something to this Shawn Michaels guy. Maybe there's something to this Undertaker dude. Like, if there are people who don't know about it, I can almost guarantee you last week made them think about it, made them rush to the network and at least go watch some stuff.
Cerebral assassin is going to cerebrally assassinate The Undertaker.
HBK. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Bong. Bong, bong, bong. Shawn Michaels like, what was that sound?
This just became personal. You chose Triple H because I took the one thing from you that was most important. Your career.
Goodness gracious, that leaping tombstone.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you.
The boss turns out to be the revival.
And stay true to my retirement out of respect for the system, out of respect for them, and most importantly, for the Undertaker. Is it respect? Or is it fear?
Ooh, don't. Such a good segment last week.
If you had ever come out of retirement, I would put you down all over again.
I love it so much, man. It's so hyped.
And there's one other thing you know. In Melbourne, Australia, I'm going to put your buddy Triple H down again.
It's so hype, I can't believe it, man. I just love the look on Shawn Michaels' face,
once
too.
Based on respect, now deeply personal. It is going down under. A battle of epic proportions for the final time ever, as The Undertaker, one final time, squares off with the game. Triple H, streaming live on the WWE Network.
It's the final last time ever, final, most final, epic last time of all time.
Because Shawn Michaels is his best friend. They travel the road. They spent their career together. What does Triple H have to say about the confrontation last week? The game is here live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Why is Drake Maverick with...
Be ignored. You will not be overlooked. Harness that fury. Channel that rage. Make no one ever forget the carnage.
Whose call was this?
By AOP.
Minnow, what's up, man? We're here.
Drake Maverick unleashes AOP on Raw live next.
What is going on? Does
and
anybody understand this at all? Why is Drake Maverick, like, of all people, couldn't they have gotten like Zack Ryder, somebody who's not doing anything at all, to be their manager? Couldn't they? Because Zack Ryder's already got the epic beard, so they could just say he's a bad guy. I would much rather see Zack Ryder with the Authors of Pain. Could you imagine that? That would be so fresh. Who else, man? They could have got Mojo. They could have got anybody. Literally anybody, except for maybe No Way Jose. Bobby Roode would have been awesome. The Authors of Pain and Bobby Roode. Oh, man. And Bobby Roode is actually a heel again. He's a heel again. He's a mastermind, and he's got two of the most devastating athletes on Raw next to him as his like his marionettes, and he can use them however he sees fit to like rise to the top. Anything but Drake Maverick. What is going on? So did we hear what happened to Coach? I don't know, man. I do not know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I really have no idea. Did kind of seem like a snap decision. So maybe he had to renegotiate his contract with ESPN or something, and they promised him a whole bunch of money. Honestly, they can have him. I don't really appreciate his commentary. So that's fine with me. I hope he's doing fine. I hope it's nothing bad. Very good question, Adam Bomb. Do a Fortnite stream. I'm all right with that. Fortnite is. I understand the pull of it. I understand why people play it. I do see that the. Oh, Too Sweet. Too Sweet subscribed. Hang on, Too Sweet. Let's see what's up to Too Sweet.
And here comes the big dog.
The big dog. Too Sweet. Thank you so much, Too Sweet, for clicking subscribe. Doing outside benches with golf. Huh. All the presenting of shows now, and most likely will reprise the role as backstage interviewer when... Oh. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the info. I don't know, and I wasn't gonna look into it either because I just, like I said, I'm not really a fan of his commentary, so it's like, well, cool. Let me check this out. What's going on over here? Thank you to the two people who actually favorited my tweet that I put out about this broadcast here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate the two people who retweeted or favorited the tweet, helped to spread the word about the stream here. Here we go. Authors of Pain. What a weird ride they have had. War is our peace. Drake Maverick walks out here. He just looks so tiny next to them. He's probably going to end up getting body slammed by them eventually. He's going to get the Super Collider. He's going to get something. The last chapter. I could definitely see that being the main idea here. I don't have Twitter. Oh, well, there you go. You read the WWE post. I see. Well, Minnow, it's all good, man. It's all good. Alright, who are they fighting? Local talent? Oh my goodness, here we go. Local talent, guys.
Nathan Bradley have their hands full tonight with AOP.
Why? Oh my God. Why?
Terrible.
Whatever these two guys are getting paid tonight.
This is terrible.
Well, Ronnie Ace is going to start things off here against Acolytes of AOP.
Obvious Ronnie Ace has
Dude, the easiest military press of his life.
Yeah, you do, Renee. Oh, as you see, Ronnie Ace dropped on the top turnbuckle.
It's like a car crash scenario, Renee.
And Razor with the
all right, the mystery slam. Guys, the local talent.
It's going to be ugly, but you can't look away.
I think they should just run.
Ronnie Ace is going to be watching Hell in a Cell pay-per-view from traction in his hospital.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that, Akam taking out Nathan Bradley. This is a massacre.
This is a massacre.
Oh, these poor guys.
And the thing is exactly
nice
what
tag.
this was
Okay, here
designed
we go.
to be, a massacre. With Drake Maverick at the helm, I don't know if any team in WWE can stop the AOP.
A name for yourself, but against AOP, maybe think twice about that.
Tag. Here comes Razor.
They might make a name
Razor
for
is in.
themselves, but it's kind of like a obituary.
Oh, here we go.
These
Super
two
Collider.
guys are going to tell their
It's over with.
grandchildren
This is
someday
done.
that they were in the ring with AOP.
Super Collider time.
Oh my goodness.
They will never.
What I
be
can
the
tell you,
same
Minnow, is I've never added anybody. Yeah, it's over with. Super Collider, they beat Ryu and Chucky once again.
Corey, Drake Maverick has discovered himself a gold mine.
Discovered himself a gold mine. Like it was not known that Authors of Pain were epic this whole time. I've never added anybody off of YouTube, and it probably will never happen. If you want to get down with gaming and stuff with me, you got to get over to my Twitch channel, man. That's where I get to know people. That's where I get to actually like do co-op, gameplay, play multiplayer, all that stuff. So, I know you say you don't have a Twitter. Twitch is I'd say at least twice as easy as making a YouTube account. So get on over, hang out with me on Twitch, man. I would say that I don't really give out my my online ID, but if you hang out, it's on the screen a lot of the time that I'm playing games. So you'll find it out and you'll see it, and then you can just send me a request. I really don't put it out on YouTube because that just leads to intense trolling and getting friend requests over and over and over again all night long, and I have to disable my messages, and then I don't get messages from my family or friends because I had to turn off my messages to counteract trolling and weirdness. So just come hang out with me on my Twitch channel. Check the screen. You'll see every now and then you'll be seeing what my online ID is, and then just send me a request that way. You don't have to ask me, man. Just do a little bit of side work. That way I know what's going on. In my particular situation, I have to be careful about that because it just turns into a whole world of hurt. Turns into a very, very dastardly situation, and I'm sitting here trying to watch Netflix with my children or something, and people are just spamming all kinds of messages and things and saying rude things and obscene things, and I don't know who it is because I gave my my ID out to everybody, so there's no way for me to even narrow it down. So yeah, I'd say just do that, man. Just do that. They're actually advertising the Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy match on Raw. Wow. Josephlo, what's up, man? Have fun in class. So Ryu and Chucky got super smashed. But hey, at least they got some TV time, right? They'll be heroes. They'll be heroes at their local gymnasium. I wonder what they have planned for that match because they've definitely been advertising this Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton match. I would say more than even the Daniel Bryan match. So I don't know. Maybe they're gonna really tear the house down or something. I would love to see it.
WWEnetwork.com right now to sign up.
Now here's another thing. You're also going to get Super Showdown that's coming your way on October.
Oh, hi, SmackDown.
Melbourne, Australia. So Hell in a Cell and Super Showdown will be absolutely free to all new subscribers to the WWE Network.
WWEnetwork.com to sign up.
What we got going on over here? Bunch of security guards backstage. Or not security guards, I guess they're police. Strange looking police cars. Uh-oh. Black car pulling up. Oh, black limo. Man, that's a super stretch limo. Who's it gonna be? Triple H? Triple H? It is the game. Wearing his suit. Better look out. I think the Undertaker might be in the parking lot.
Triple H is here and will address the public in the ring live next.
Very nice. Triple H with an incredible suit. You know these things are tailored. There's not a suit on this planet that was built just for him without him getting measured. It's time to play the game live Next. Adam Bob's going to get Corey Graves' job. He's going to get it. It's all about the game and how you play it. Ta-da. In turn, Jonathan Coachman will take over as the new host of WWE's pay-per-view kickoff shows. Oh, so they're switching Renee Young off of the kickoff shows. Oh. That's where the Shield is at. I think they asked them to leave. They asked the Shield to leave the arena. And Baron Corbin said he would strip Roman Reigns and he would strip Seth Rollins of their titles if they didn't leave. And then they would be under arrest and go away for a long time. Which is very strange for me because that that particular statement would hold more water if we'd seen either of them holding the title for the last like 2 weeks. I've not seen Roman Reigns with the Universal title. I've not seen Seth Rollins with the Intercontinental title. So it kind of doesn't have the same ring to it as if we actually saw them carrying them around. I understand it'd be weird to come down to the Shield entrance and you have your title with you, but they should do it anyway. Who cares? We got Brock Lesnar out of the picture, and now we still don't have the Universal title on TV. Oh, man. I'll be right back. It's all about the game and how you play it. Yeah, don't promote your channel and ask for subscriptions and stuff, man. Don't worry about that stuff. Trust me, you don't want subs that like are from somebody else's place. You really don't, because the thing is, like, how do I put this? You want to earn your subs doing what you do, because if there's one thing that I've learned about subscriptions and all that stuff, it really doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It really doesn't. If you look at how many subscribers PewDiePie has versus how many views he gets, it's night and day, dude. He's got like what 43 million subscribers, but he only gets like 2 million views per video. So think about that. Think about that ratio. And that's actually a pretty good ratio for YouTube. It's like it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It matters how many people are actually going to watch your stuff, because that's what subscribing is for. You want people to come and watch your stuff. So I'd say if there's one thing that I could tell people, it's don't stress about your subscriber count, because it does not matter at all. That means PewDiePie, literally 40 plus million subscribers of him never watch his videos at all. Think about that. 40 million people don't watch his videos ever. There's like a dedicated group of like 2 million people who watch him all the time, and then the rest of his subscribers have nothing to do with him. I know sometimes he'll get like 4 and 5 million and stuff like that, but still, that's such a small ratio of how many people actually subscribe to him, and that's like that's the biggest YouTuber ever. So just think about it that way, man. It doesn't matter how many people subscribe to you. It matters how many people are actually going to watch you. So just keep putting out good content, man. You have 36 subs. Hey, man. Like I said, don't even worry about how many subscribers you got. Just worry about how many people actually watch your stuff.
It was last
Here he is, the game.
Triple H's friend Shawn Michaels walked out to the ring and told the world that he believes.
Here we go.
That Triple H has more left in the tank
The
than
King.
The Undertaker. And that is why in less than 4 weeks on October 6th, live from Melbourne, Australia, Shawn Michaels believes that the game Triple H will beat the Undertaker when they go one-on-one for the last time ever at WWE.
What do you think they're going to do? You think he's going to be the special guest ref?
On the WWE Network.
You think that Shawn Michaels is going to be the special guest referee? That would be kind of weird, though. Seems like that's something that Triple H would do, though. Alright, he's got his microphone. Let's see what he's got. He's got a heck of a response to make here because people he better. Last week was
I think he can.
devastation.
According to some of the greatest superstars.
You know, the night after SummerSlam, I stood in this ring. I told you the era was back. That out of respect, mutual respect, The Undertaker and I would face each other one last time in Melbourne, Australia. After that, the legends came out of the woodwork. They gave their predictions and their opinions on who would win. Polls were taken. Who will win, The Undertaker or Triple H? And as expected, The Undertaker was chosen almost across the board. As to be expected, it is The Undertaker. It's not like he's an underdog ever, right? I get it. The thing is, at this level, those opinions and predictions, they don't bother you. They don't mean anything, or at least they shouldn't. Which is why it was so shocking to me when Sean came out here last week to give his opinion on who would win the match. It bothered one man so much. The Undertaker. The Phenom. The Dead Man. The Undertaker. It's almost laughable.
Game Maker, what's up, man?
To me to think about it, The Undertaker was bothered by Shawn Michaels' opinion. The Dead Man. Like, I don't get it, but he was so rattled by Shawn's opinion that I would beat him that he made an appearance in this ring. Poof, there he was, standing there in front of Shawn Michaels. Angry, agitated, accusing Shawn of bitterness and fear, baiting Shawn with threats. The Undertaker, baiting Shawn Michaels with threats over his opinion.
Irish in the house. What's up, Irish?
I gotta tell you, I watched that back, and it made me mad. It made me really mad because somehow I felt like The Undertaker had lost respect for Shawn, that The Undertaker had lost respect for me. So I watched it back. And when I watched it back, I realized that wasn't the case at all. The Undertaker hadn't lost respect for Shawn. He hadn't lost respect for me. The Undertaker had lost respect for himself.
Oh, dang. It's like that? Uh-oh, we're talking that trash out here.
To
talking
prove
that
that,
trash
I have
out
to
here.
look no further than the fact that he didn't show up here to tell me to my face. You see, the truth is, I guess...
Perks of the job, Irish. Perks of the job.
If you go back to that series of matches years ago at WrestleMania, the 4 matches with The Undertaker, the truth is, he was never quite the same after that, was he? Nah, things would go downhill. The aura would go away. The streak would go away. The mystique would go away until all that was left is what you see of The Undertaker now. Just a reputation.
Oh my goodness, dude. He's starting to get him. Get him, Triple H. Oh, here we go, guys.
That series of matches
go to work.
Was his last epic moments of greatness, and he blames us for the demise. But Dead Man, you said one thing last week that was true. Now it's personal. So in Melbourne, Australia, out of the last little bit of respect that I have left for you, Dead Man, I will put you down.
Dang, he just stares at the camera.
Triple H is intense as I've ever seen him.
What in the world? I don't know if that's as intense as I've ever seen him. Come on, Michael Cole. Michael Cole. All right, Minnow. Dude, stop. All right, stop talking about your channel. All right, we're removing your message. Stop talking about your channel. Stop promoting. I let you have a little bit of talk about it so I give you a little bit of wisdom as somebody who's been on YouTube for a while. Stop talking about your channel. It is absolutely not allowed in here. I gave you the benefit of a doubt, but now you're really going off about it. Nobody else in here is talking about it besides you at this point. I told you, stop worrying about your subs, man. Just put out good content. Subscribers will come. Just put out good content. Stop worrying about subscribers and stop talking about it in my chat.
Numbered. The Shield were more than ready for the fight that waited.
Now they're replaying this the axe handle massacre.
You had to figure the Hounds of Justice would have something up their sleeve.
The axe handle massacre.
Something to help the Shield out, and that
I don't know if Triple H could beat Taker either. That's what I'm saying, Adam Bomb. That's why I'm saying that I think Shawn Michaels might be like the special guest ref or something. Does seem a little bit, a little uneven.
He got it worse than anybody.
Poor Jinder.
And no inner peace for Jinder Mahal.
Poor Jinder.
The Shield holding the ring.
Part of Jinder Mahal's jaw still hasn't landed yet.
Nice beard, but back up.
Meanwhile, our Raw General Manager, acting General Manager Corbin, confronted the Shield.
The Shield has to vacate the premises immediately. Otherwise, Roman, Seth, you two will have to forfeit your titles. And the three of you will go to jail for a long, long time.
Was a nice beard, though.
Hey. No problem. No problem.
Who are the heels here? Why is Roman staring down the cops like they did something? Oh, man. You probably see his gray hairs. Yes, that is true.
Acting Raw General Manager Baron Corbin was not bluffing. Officers are still standing by. If the Shield returns tonight, they'll be arrested, and Roman and Seth will be forced to
not the Shield, the Shield.
Their titles.
And still to come here tonight, he is the man who
Mick
made
Foley.
so much famous, and the hardcore legend is here to commemorate the 20th anniversary of his legendary Hell in a Cell match.
Oh boy, here we go. Don't get in there. It's horrible.
Women's title defense. Cloudy Ronda Rousey faces her challenger Alexa Bliss in tag team action tonight.
Oh boy, here we go.
And speaking of tag teams,
record scratch. Oh boy. Dolph Ziggler shines up the title real quick. Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre. This is going to be a Drew massacre. If I were a B team, I'd be like, oh, we got somewhere to be. I forgot. I forgot. We have somewhere to be. He's invading my personal TV space. They did have him very full screen. Oh, this is for the title too, so we actually get some title action. Next. Are they going to give the B team their entrance, guys? What do you think? Are we going to come back for commercial and the B team will already have gotten their entrance during commercial, or do you guys think they're actually going to give them the B team entrance? Let's see here. Tag Team Championship. Oh, nope, that's NXT. There's the right one. All right. Let's get the glitz and the glamour. No, that's not it. Where the glitz? Glitz and the glamour. Here we go. Glitz and glamour. Boom. It's time. It is time. And do you guys know that there is a pay-per-view coming up, guys, that is all about Steel and Damage. There's a pay-per-view coming up this week, and you may have heard of it. You may think you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you do. I'm talking about Rage in a Cage. Okay, this is the pay-per-view. This is the one that people need to have an eye out for, okay? An eye out. GWE Rage in a Cage. It's happening exclusively on my Twitch channel, guys. I'm thinking it might happen Friday because of other things, but I want it to be Saturday, so I don't know. I don't know. I'll be keeping you guys updated on that though. But Rage in a Cage is set to be an incredible pay-per-view. This is the second to last pay-per-view we'll be doing for the WWE 2K18 game before we send it off and start on 2K19 with a brand new set of hopefully great features, great abilities to make cool matches. I just really hope that 2K19 is going to bring the goods, but hey, while we still have 2K18, we're looking to send it out with a bang, and this is going to be the spark that lights that fuse that leads to the bang of the final GWE pay-per-view on the GWE network. Rage in a Cage. All right, it's kind of like Hell in a Cell, but like way better, most likely way better. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga, guys. This whole week will be basically figuring out who is qualifying for the matches at that pay-per-view. So being there on my Twitch channel with your character is going to help you immensely. Cannot wait to see who emerges as the big dog, the big dogs, because there are quite a few incredible championships that still need themselves a legitimate #1 contender. So it's anybody's game. It is anybody's game, but you gotta be there. What's it gonna have? B team? Oh yeah. Well, they probably won't have the theme because I think they came up with the theme way after. The B team theme, it used to be this other song called Battle Scars. So if I had to venture a guess, I would say that the B team, if they're in it as the B team, they'll probably still have Battle Scars as their theme. Which that theme is just, it's a really good song, man. I don't know if I like that for the B team. I like their newer song better for them.
Against the team they beat last week.
Here we go. Here they come. B team. Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, walking towards their inevitable end. Unless something weird happens. We shall see. They gave them their entrance. Bo Dallas. Man, right when I got them the titles, now I gotta. All right, I'll leave these pictures of them with the titles because they still might win them back. Something weird might happen. They might get them off of the Monstars over here. Curtis Axel, Kaboom. Trust me, I know they do not currently have the titles, guys, but I don't want to change these pictures until they lose their rematch. If they lose their rematch, which is this match right here. I had a feeling they'd get their entrance. Me too, because their theme song is so catchy right now.
Tag Team Championship.
Here we go, guys.
Introducing the challengers.
Here's the rematch clause.
Bo Dallas, the B Team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Their opponents, they are the
I wish you were right, Mo. I wish you were right, dude, but you're talking about 2K and you're talking about Corey, and you're talking about a developer that has time after time after time shown that if something's not in the WWE by like the end of WrestleMania, like maybe a few weeks after WrestleMania, that it's not going to happen in the game.
Take away the dumb luck that the B team has experienced.
So we'll see.
Endless over the past.
I'm just thinking of it as every other year that I've played the game. Normally, WrestleMania is like the cutoff.
Okay, except for last week, the B team thought that they were facing Revival. That wasn't
Right,
the
Dolph
case,
Ziggler
and
starting off
Drew
against
and
Bo
Dolph just got
Dallas.
one up on them.
Drew and Dolph made their own opportunity last week. They weren't scheduled for any sort of match. They made their own luck.
Fair enough, but now Bo and Curtis Axel have had time to
They'll
scout
probably
them
have the
out.
B team, but probably not the team. Probably not this new
Back
team.
in the locker room area.
Don't argue semantics, Cole. The facts are the facts.
And
got
kick by Dolph.
New tag team champions.
And Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas already having problems against Dolph Ziggler here.
Wow.
How can you not love everything about Ziggler and McIntyre since they've arrived
vote
here
for
on
me,
Raw
guys.
as a cohesive
Make sure you click
unit?
this link and
They
vote
have
for me, guys.
What a neck breaker.
Called their shots.
Cover by Dallas for the tag team gold and almost had him at 2.
Really? 2 counts already.
But Ziggler and McIntyre have called their shot week after week and continue to live up to their own hype. That is what makes next level superstars.
Yeah, you know where the problem might lie? When they start to buy into their own hype.
Tag. Here comes Curtis Axel.
I'm buying into it. I suggest you do it too.
No, thank you.
Former Intercontinental Champion in his own right, of course. Tag again by Bo Dallas.
Curtis Axel in here. No, Axel is rhythmically striking Dolph Ziggler to the tunes of their own atrocious entrance music.
And what's wrong with that?
Go.
That's not how you dethrone tag team champions like Ziggler and McIntyre.
Oh, they're pretty good right now.
Nice.
Double team.
Top 40. Top 40 for Spider-Man. Thank you guys for all your votes. 2 counts. Dolph is having trouble right now. Already dual 2 counts on him.
Scouted out. They've suffered a loss. Of course, they've licked their wounds overlap, but now they're ready to get back on top.
Why they don't do that? Well, I do. Well, I do. That's the beauty of being in my universe is that you get whatever theme song you want. It's not the only beauty, but it's part of the beauty.
Oh, and now mouthing off Ziggler, and Axel's going to fire back with the right hand. Now McIntyre.
I mean, how long has Drew McIntyre
what a kick to the jaw.
been back on Raw? No one has even come
Super
close to having
kicks.
an answer to solving the Scottish Terminator. You put Ziggler in the equation.
The Scottish Terminator,
Here's
yes.
the other problem now with the tag team champions, McIntyre and Dolph, as Drew comes in off the tag. That happens to be the monster of the man, Braun Strowman.
Big boot sends Curtis Axel crashing to the mat on the outside.
The tag champ's in control. Raw continues live.
We should all be proud of what we've
McIntyre
accomplished.
just eliminating Curtis Axel from the situation. I like it. Commercial time. Universal commercials, guys. They're all over the place. Let me see if I can do a little sign. There we go. It's all about the game and how you play it. So they're going to save Ronda Rousey for the main event. Ronda Rousey versus, Ronda Rousey and Natalya versus Alexa Bliss and I think Mickie James. This is the second week in a row that they've made like last minute changes to the fight card. Oh no, I don't know about this. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, Spider-Man game is so good. Can't wait to play some more of it. Let's search it up. Let's see how many thumbs up we got. Now we're way down. Way down the search results. Ay. Well, thank you to everybody who has left a thumbs up on this broadcast thus far. It is very, very helpful. Let's see what we got. 29 thumbs up. Thank you so much. That's a lot of thumbs. What is that? Is that 15? Almost 15 whole people? Almost 15 whole people. Yeah, they did a really good job on this Spider-Man game. I'm looking forward to playing some more of it soon. But tonight, I gotta find out. I gotta find out some more #1 contenders. Because this Rage in a Cage event, oh excuse me, can't say it like that. Can't just say it like that. When I say it, I gotta say it like Rage in a Cage. This Rage in a Cage event, it's gonna be awesome. Yep. NBA on the morrow. NBA has been out for 4 days, Demo. If you pre-ordered the deluxe edition, but I'm not down with that. I think that's a really dirty, underhanded tactic. If you pre-order something, you should get it early. Like they just they scooped, and it was $100 too, $100. I was like, nah, that's all right. I'll play it on Tuesday. So tomorrow, NBA. If you're starving for some NBA or you really want some 2K19 footage, guys, I have the entire first part of the story mode of me playing through it. It is on my YouTube channel currently. So if you guys really do want to see some NBA, it's already there for you. Tomorrow will be the day that I am diving back into the story mode and just having a great old time. Hope you guys will come join me on my Twitch for that after SmackDown Live tomorrow. I will not be doing 205 Live. 205 Live has gone the way of the dodo once again, guys.
And a kick out by Axel.
Dismantle and dismember the B team, and that's exactly what Dolph and Drew have been doing to this
It had
point.
a good run while it lasted, but people once again stopped tuning into it and saw the views dip down into like the 8s and 7 people watching, and it's too much work, too much setup time, too much everything for me to do that. So 205 Live has once again gone the way of the dodo. Maybe it'll come back again someday, but people gotta show up and want to see it.
Thrilled to be working with Drew McIntyre. Now he's got Braun Strowman. They're all trying to help each other out. Dolph's been here for a long time. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's never looked better.
How much is Rage in the Cage tickets? It's free. You just show up. Just be there. It's gonna be happening on my Twitch channel sometime this week, either Friday or Saturday. I'll be letting you guys know about it. Friday or Saturday will be Rage in a Cage. I have not completely decided yet.
Dolph Ziggler measuring his man right in the side of the face.
Oh my goodness!
That is ridiculous.
It's Alabama face buster.
Ziggler retain the tag team titles, and it's
Bo Dallas breaks up the pin. That was about to be game over right there.
Dolph Ziggler is a completely different person. Ever since
nah, man, it's all good.
McIntyre and now with Strowman.
You could say completely different. You could say a little bit better.
It's $3.99. You do not have to give any bits or whatever. It's all good. Bits and stuff is just to cheer and have fun.
Can Curtis Axel make a tag? Crucial moment in this.
Curtis Axel has got to get over here to Bo Dallas.
Some fresh legs in there.
I don't know how he's still in this. He just caught an Alabama face buster from Drew McIntyre after heavy damage from Dolph Ziggler.
And Ziggler, great
job. Ziggler stops him.
Nope.
Hot tag. Bo Dallas gets the hot tag. Here he comes.
And this is the opportunity for the B team.
Very nice. Okay, Bo Dallas is rolling, putting everybody on their back.
Picking up
off the ropes. Ooh, boots to the face.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Bo Dallas is just rolling. Where's the ref at? Well, if the ref would have got there more quickly.
I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now.
It's a good match.
Bo Dallas came within a half a second of becoming Raw
Here he goes, going for his finisher. Draping. No. Drew McIntyre messes it up. Nice small package. Oh. Ziggler did not break it up. McIntyre broke it up, Michael Cole. It's a big difference between Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, raking the eyes is Dolph Ziggler. Gets the tag to Drew. Oh, no.
And there goes Dallas.
Claymore and the zigzag. It's over with. 1, 2, 3. Successful. Successful retention. That was a good rematch, though. That was a good rematch. That was probably the best match that I've seen Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel wrestle since they even started their whole tag team stint. I really did enjoy that match. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. The Shield is here! Post-match beatdowns. Well, you're under arrest. Where's Roman? Post-match beatdowns. They're under arrest. Seth and Dean are going to be under arrest. Where's Roman, though? Oh, he tried to get him with the blackout. Heck yes, Adam.
what the consequences are going to be. I mean, I know Dean Ambrose
Rested.
is really comfortable with
Of course, Roman's not here, so Seth and Dean are going to be out. Roman's not under arrest.
That's
Can't keep those guys out from here. They're going to show up when they want to show up. Too bad.
I'll teach you how to put funds in a
That was not smart. Very not smart. What did they get? They got a couple punches in, and now they risked not even being champion or anything? That's actually very whack to me. Oh well. I guess kiss your title goodbye, Seth. I hope you liked it while you had it. I hope it was worth getting a couple punches in on two guys who already won the match. And Roman was not with them, so Roman will be outside of the long arm of the law here. So weird. Where was Roman? They didn't want him getting they didn't want him getting arrested. I don't know, man. That's whack right there. No, they're not champions again. What are you talking about? Oh, because of the pictures? Yeah. Yeah, I addressed that, Amanda. I addressed that before the match started. It is definitely something I know of, but I didn't want to change their pictures until they had fully lost the tag team titles, because this was their rematch clause. Now they're going to tell us about how Mick Foley tells everyone that they should never do Hell in a Cell. My God Almighty!
Oh my
He's
God!
broken in half. Yeah, I've seen part of this entrance. I'm not excited about these entrances, guys. You could just leave that at the door. I'm not excited about these entrances whatsoever. It tells me absolutely nothing about the game. It tells me absolutely nothing about how the game's going to play, game modes, customization options. All the stuff I really do care about is absolutely not being talked about by 2K right now, and they're really on my bad side with the way that they've handled the lead up to this game thus far. So I understand people are hyped to see Ruby Riot's entrance and stuff, but just please, guys, you're letting them get you. You're literally letting a developer get you with things that entrance in the entire universe that I run. It's just they have definitely been on my bad side with the build towards the release of 2K19. They have some time to get it together, and I hope that they will use it wisely. But of course he's smiling. He loves that stuff.
Unbelievably indestructible. This is off the page. Oh, what a sadistic thing.
One game. Exactly.
He's a human pincushion.
Heck yeah, Adam Bomb. I can't wait. Maurice, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here, man. Just trying to give people a place to hang out, a place to talk about Raw, to talk about video games, all kinds of stuff.
Mick wanted that match to be special. And it certainly was. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm surprised they let them do all that.
That people remember 20 years later.
Nothing will ever compare to that. Nothing.
Nothing will ever compare to that. They won't let anything compare to that.
20 years later, the memories
Who
are
won?
still
The,
as vivid as the night it went down.
Drew
and the man
and
who
Dolph
made
kept the
Hell in a
title.
Cell famous, the hardcore legend. Mick Foley is here to commemorate the 20th anniversary of that legendary night in Pittsburgh.
John Cena on the cover. That one sucked. It was fun enough, but yeah, it was not the best. It was missing a lot of features and
Well,
stuff.
we thought Kevin Owens had quit.
Yeah, I thought he quit. This would be good right here. He gets to maybe tell us why he said he quit and then he's just back. It's just a strange period in WWE right now. Everything's all kinds of weird and out of whack. I'm very, very interested to know what Kevin Owens is up to. I like it. I like it. Exactly, Adam Bomb. I wanted to get it last year, but I hope everybody understands why I didn't. Like I have to stand. To me, like there are people who impress me. There are people who fight for something in life and who stand up for their morals and their goals and what they think is right. And I want to be a person like that. So when I sit here and talk all this trash about like a game or a developer, I don't want it to just be that, like just complaining. You know, there's a difference between complaining and there's a difference between like actually doing something about your complaints. And the complaint that I had is that last year's game was completely, well, not last year's, but I saw the way they went with it. I saw the way they went with the progression and just having to pay to make your jump shots and layups and stuff. And to me, that's not, or having to endlessly grind to make it so you make a wide open layup. And I'm just wondering, like, why would I be in the NBA if I couldn't make a layup? There's just this weird disconnect. So, as a person who understands what inspires me and what makes me feel like that's a man of his word. That's a real dude out there. That's that guy. I like that guy. As a person who understands what makes me feel that way about people, I had to do it myself. So I decided, not buying NBA, and they felt it too. They felt it. A lot of people did the same thing as me, and this year it definitely seems like they. I mean, they didn't do a really great job of building towards the launch, but it does seem like they did a good job of putting in a lot of features. It seems like they care about the story mode this year, all the things you could do on the courts, the neighborhood, the shoes, the shops, all that stuff. It seems like it was a warning shot, and they got the message. Well, I'm not going to say that I did it myself, but you know, one person becomes two people become 10, and then it just keeps on going on. So I had to do it. But I'm back this year, and I won't be back next year if they do the same thing again. You came out better not getting it last year. Well, thank you, Second City. I was just hoping that it was a good idea. Yep, if you subscribe, your name will show up on the screen. You never have to ask for a shout out here, as long as you're. Speaking of which.
And here comes the big dog.
Dragon Azteco. What a cool name. Dragon Azteco. Welcome to Team Gritty. Thank you for subscribing. It's commercial time right now. That's why I'm just talking. Yes. He probably should be the new general manager. I didn't really like him as general manager. Although I must say I haven't really liked a whole lot of general managers because the way they write for them, it's so by the books, and the storylines aren't compelling. The last compelling storyline that I saw was maybe the Shane McMahon stuff, or the Kurt Angle having a illegitimate son or whatever. But beyond that, there hasn't been much, man. It's just like, oh, here they come. They're gonna announce a tag match, or they're gonna announce that what we just saw is now gonna be the main event. Like, I don't like that position. I mean, I'm sure the position could be fine. It's just the way they write for it. It's so predictable, and just, you can like the person all you want, but it's just not compelling. I don't find it interesting. They build a better game this year, that's for sure. Exactly. Apollo on Raw tonight. The features. Selections on multiple characters, like choose John Cena, then it would show a selection of John Cena you'd pick instead of John Cena, and under that is Camo John Cena. Yeah, they had like a bunch of John Cenas. They had a lot of people. I had to feed my dogs. What's up, Doc? SmackDown versus Raw. I've liked a lot of WWE games for different reasons. All right, we're backstage with Baron Corbin, Dean, and Seth.
Get arrested? Look, I told you what would happen if the Shield didn't leave.
The Shield? They're gone, man. You watched them leave, and look, if I know those guys as well as I think I do, they're probably bellied up at a bar somewhere on Bourbon right now, you know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Wow.
This is just Dean Ambrose.
and Seth Rollins. It's just two of us. This isn't the Shield.
Oh, that's semantics. You knew what I meant.
This
That's a
isn't the
blatant
Shield.
disrespect to my authority. Now I'm gonna have you arrested again.
Wait, again? Arrested again? What, like you had us arrested last week?
No. Last week, I was trying to prevent the two of you from going to jail.
Cut the crap, Corbin. Somebody had us arrested last week. 25 years of Monday Night Raw. People been coming in, raising hell, starting fights, and finally the Shield gets arrested last week? Come on. You know, the funny thing is, Ron, Dolph, Drew, they didn't get arrested. Funny how that works, huh? Then we show up just in time to get jumped from behind by a bunch of goons that remind me, they remind me a lot of you.
Seth, I don't know what you're getting at, man.
Look, what I'm getting at is that your threats are as bogus as your charges from last week. But you know what's not a bogus charge? Falsifying a police report.
Oh. What are you, some jailhouse lawyer? That's ridiculous.
Well, I've actually got someone who disagrees with you.
Yo!
This is a sheriff from right here in Orleans Parish, and he's prepared to issue a warrant for your arrest.
Oh!
You know what? Get the hell out of here. This is ridiculous. You got no proof.
Okay, you know what?
Oh no! The architect? Architect knows the
Sheriff,
sheriff.
it's all yours.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
Yo, they're arresting Baron Corbin!
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be
Hold
appointed.
on! Look, Seth.
Oh man. Shield's
Can
got
we talk
cop
about
prints.
this in private for a minute? Just you and me.
All right, cool. Got this.
Look at this. Seth is a straight architect.
I think we can work something out. It doesn't mean to be a problem. It doesn't need to go there.
First of all, whose idea was it to put a stop sign there? I don't know. Right? And second of all, they didn't have to search the car. There wasn't technically speed. I mean, I was technically speeding, but there's speed. I think it should be a suggested speed.
Technically speeding.
You know? There's a reasonable speed limit, and then there's I gotta get somewhere.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Got it?
That was beautiful. Officer, look, thank you very much. Appreciate your help, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to press charges. Not right now, anyway.
Got it. Got it.
Thank you.
I'll call you next time I'm in jail.
Anytime. Absolutely.
What the heck, dude? That was so smart. Alright, so it actually made sense this time. This made sense, because if Roman would have showed up, they would have said that it was the Shield, because all the members of the Shield were there. So Roman didn't show up, because if it's just Dean and Seth, it's not the Shield, and they came in their regular gear. Dude, I love this. His name badge said Ambrose on it? Ty Breezy? Oh man, hang on. Is all of a sudden Raw hitting its stride back? Okay. I must say, guys, they're turning it around. They're turning it around. It was looking kind of grim for a second, but now it's doing all right. Ty Breezy's in the house. Oh my goodness, Ty Breezy gets stomped right out the gates. Oh gosh, here we go. Ty Breezy getting jumped.
We saw last week when he returned to Raw attacking Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
And Breeze fighting back against Kevin Owens. This match hasn't even officially started yet. And Breeze caught Owens and stunned him. And KO driven out of the ring. And Tyler Breeze.
Oh, Tyler Breeze going over the top.
Down. Owens, though, kick right to the jaw.
Oh, gosh. Kevin Owens just blocking him.
Oh, my God. Kevin Owens down.
Oh, no, not on the apron, no.
He's in trouble. Kevin Owens.
Oh, goodness gracious. Power bombed on the apron. Ty Breezy is not feeling so easy or breezy. Or beautiful.
Did you hear the thud?
Dude, he hit hard, too. Just clunk. Oh, that makes my back hurt. There's no bell? No bell prize. There's no bell, but he's getting a promo, I believe.
2 weeks ago, I walked away from this place, and I gotta say that felt great. But immediately, the acting general manager, Baron Corbin, called me and begged me. He begged me to reconsider and come back. Because unlike all of you, and unlike the people in the back, Baron Corbin recognizes my value as the true MVP of Monday Night Raw. So I agreed to come back under one strict condition.
What is it?
And that's I'm not held accountable for what I do to my opponents. Essentially, from now on, my job is to do whatever I want, whenever I want. What I just did to that embarrassment out there, I'm just doing my job. Last week when I helped destroy the Shield, I wasn't doing anybody any favors. No, I did it because I wanted to, because guess what? I am as sick of the Shield as everyone else. Once again, just doing my job. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, and there's not a thing anyone can do about it, but there is someone everyone can blame, and his name is Bobby Lashley.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley, because he is the sick maniac who intentionally injured my best friend, Sami Zayn. He is the reason why Sami has been on the shelf for months instead of by my side where he belongs. You want to know why I quit? I quit because of Bobby Lashley. But he's also the reason I'm back. And what I did last Monday night to Bobby Lashley is only the beginning. And everyone better get it right. For anybody who may have forgotten, let it be a stern reminder that this is still the Kevin Owens show. And on this show, you can expect three things from now on: anarchy, agony, and destruction. And it is all Lashley's fault.
Nice.
Anarchy, agony, and destruction.
So let me get this straight.
Lashley, why'd you do that? Lashley, why did you make this monster? Tyler Breeze is still laid out. Nice promo. Very nice promo. I expect nothing less out of Kevin Owens, though. You know? He blames what he does to people. That's being Lashley's fault. Why did Kevin Owens just sound like Paul Heyman? Yeah, he said his name is Bobby Lashley. His name is. Claxosaur. What's up, Claxosaur? It's been a while. Claxosaur. Good to see you, Claxosaur. I was starting to wonder if you had moved on to other sports or something. Good to see you. Hope everything's been going well for you. Aye. Kevin Owens could attack Corey Graves and that'd be doing his job. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. KO is so good. He is definitely a great superstar, and they're lucky to have him. They're very lucky to have him. What's going on over here? What's going on? What are you doing? Don't you mess with me here. I see you messing with me. Alright, let's try this. Alright, I think I'm better. What a Raw it's been thus far. There have been ups and downs. That's for sure. This has been a interesting episode of Monday Night Raw, I will say that. Whew. That was really funny, though. What do you mean? What do you mean the Shield? Yeah, I'm just Dean. That was smart stuff. I can almost guarantee you that that Seth masterminded that whole thing, because he's the architect. All right, let's get Kevin Owens out of here. He's done enough damage. He's just doing his job. Do you think that they're going to announce a last-minute match between Kevin Owens and Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell now? Do you think they'll do that? I think they might do that. I mean, if they could put on a good match, I'd like to see it, but and this is the go-home show, so I don't know why they would have even done that. Why would they have done that promo if they're not going to do anything like it? I don't know, guys. I think they will. Indeed, it's just the dude. I do remember something like that. Nope, it'll happen at Evolution. Ay, ay, ay. What are you guys up to? Commercials. Gotta love commercials, guys. I think they have to if they want people to buy into it as a rivalry. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it'll be on the main fight card, or do you think it'll be a like a pre-show thing? I could definitely see them putting it on a pre-show. It'd be a pretty hype match for a pre-show, though. I just the stature of those athletes. I don't know if I put that on the pre-show. This is one time where I'm kind of like, maybe not. Maybe not pre-show for that. I know it's got such a short build, but I don't know if I put that on the pre-show. Evolution. Hey, you guys are talking about that brand new pay-per-view that I'd never heard of before. I see you. I see you guys. Hey, what's going on here? Get me back to my situation. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Perfect. You can do it. Ay, ay, ay. I'm sure I can do it. No one said the pre-show is all women. Definitely see it on the pre-show, but those guys are too big for pre-show, really. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, gosh, I guess it could be main card. All right, so we got the Ascension.
Looking to knock off the newly formed team of Bobby Roode and Chad Gable here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
What? This Gable wasted no time
tagging himself in.
Well, very eager to start things off in this match against Victor.
Chad Gable realizes what's at stake. He came up to Bobby Roode last week and said,
high arcing, incredible suplex from Chad Gable.
Look at this. Fisherman's bite.
Chad Gable is enamored.
Last time the Ascension won a match.
Gable was tired of sitting on the sidelines. Wanted to get some eyes on him, so to speak. And bask in the glow of all things glorious.
Yeah, it's
Bobby
one
Roode
thing to step into
versus the Ascension. Incredible fisherman suplex.
But I think he's trying to hitch a ride.
Oh, man. Blasting Gable.
There's nothing wrong with hitching a ride. I mean, if you're all headed to the top, go the path of least resistance.
And if you're going to hitch a ride, it might as well be with a guy the veteran stature of Bobby Roode, right?
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Chad Gable very eager to start this match. Now getting beaten down by Connor and Victor of the Ascension.
A bit off more than he could chew, trying to keep up with those German suplexes he was doing last week.
And a very
Owens and Lashley came out wearing wigs. So, jeez.
Last week was maybe the most impressive I've seen Chad Gable in quite some time.
I see your tweet from yesterday. I don't know what tweet you're talking about, Buck Nasty. I get lots of tweets, man. You just have to tell me what you tweeted.
Also, Chad Gable wants to be in the tag team with Bobby Roode. Maybe they should be on the same page. He shouldn't just tag himself in right off the bat.
Listen, it's been proven Chad Gable can be a little bit excitable. He's like a big baby Doberman.
Elbows to the top of the head. Chad Gable's in a little bit of trouble here.
It's a good analogy. You ever have it, big dog?
In the wrong corner right now.
Oh, and Connor with a big right hand. And here comes Victor. Ascension.
Ooh, Ascension are rolling here. Nice gazelle knee straight to the face of Chad Gable for the 2 count.
Kick out.
I don't even know if I would have counted that as a 2 count.
Victor now into the chin lock on Chad Gable, not allowing him to make it to his corner.
Victor and Connor tag specialists, whereas the newly formed team of Gable and Roode has only had one successful match.
Where is
Elias?
Outing. Maybe he went to jail.
Is what makes the Ascension so dangerous.
I think they would showcase him on a show that's happening at in New Orleans.
Section by Victor.
Very musical place.
And Victor doing a great job.
Oh, no. Victor stops Chad Gable from getting the hot tag to Bobby Roode.
Hands length away.
Why don't they turn Bobby Roode heel? What's the point of him as a face? I don't get it. Absolutely nothing going on with him.
Yeah, perhaps leadership role for Roode. And now Gable makes the tag.
There you go. Bobby Roode with the hot tag. Rolling.
Here's Bobby Roode all fired up. Victor's in a lot of trouble right now.
Elbows. And where's Jason Jordan?
Down goes Victor.
I didn't know his injury was that incredible. That he's going to be out for that long. He's been out forever. Nice spine buster. Bobby Roode. It's like, come on, crowd, cheer for me.
Feeling it.
For Gable's sake, he wakes up and is getting. Oh, there you go.
Chad Gable just tags himself in again.
Get eyes on what was going down.
And Gable now measuring his man.
Maybe next
nice roll up.
Victor.
And the deadlift suplex bridging 10 combination. It's over with. Well, maybe this will be the catalyst here. Maybe Bobby Roode will turn heel on Chad Gable. Because Chad Gable is overstepping his boundaries here. He keeps tagging himself in and winning matches. Very strange. It was a video of The Shining. Oh, Wendy. Oh, jeez. Nah, I have to check that out, man. Sounds funny. Up next, Ronda Rousey and Natalya versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Well, that's a win for Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, who nobody has. So I don't have to keep track of those points at all. Very strange stuff. All right, Connor, you gotta go. Popeye's Chicken says Finn Balor is the best person ever. Apparently. Chad Gable, where you at? There we go. Bobby Roode. Yeah, maybe that's the story here. Maybe Bobby Roode is gonna turn heel, but he's gonna turn on Chad Gable for Chad Gable just making him mad all the time by tagging himself in. That could be it. Oh, Wendy. Was it okay? So like you said, it's The Shining. So what was it like? I guess like the most famous scene from that would probably be where Jack Nicholson is like chopping down the door. So was it like Samoa Joe chopping down the door or something? Chad was being so rude that whole match. Oh jeez. Why you gotta be so rude? They should change Bobby Roode's theme song to that because his performance recently has not been too glorious. I'll be right back. All right, back to it. Thank you guys very much for being part of the Monday Night Raw Hangout. Oh, I see it. Yeah, they released the Ruby Riott entrance. I see that. Ay, ay, ay. They're sending me notifications telling me that they released the Ruby Riott entrance. That's nice. The whole reason I find that so funny is because like there's no one buying that game to get Ruby Riott's entrance. Nobody. There might be like one person, okay? I can't say nobody because there's probably Ruby Riott's mom or somebody is like, "Oh, I can't wait to see my baby. Can't wait to see my baby having her first ever entrance in WWE." So there's probably maybe her mom and like a couple people who like personally know her, but it's not like a selling point of the game is my point. Like people who buy that game are wanting to know, does it have the GM mode? Can we see a full match? By this time last year, we had a full match. We had a full like elimination chamber match. I remember they showed off AJ Styles' new gear. He had the black and white tights, and they showed off the new elimination chamber in the game. And that's a reason to buy the game. You're like, dude, they got AJ. They got a new attire for AJ Styles. They got the elimination chamber looks fantastic. Like these are reasons to buy a game. Ruby Riott, I love Ruby Riott as much as the next person, but man, come on. Ain't nobody. Not very many people are probably picking up that game now who weren't going to buy it just because they released Ruby Riott's entrance.
Look at some of the categories that
Surprise.
WWE
Somebody
is
surprised.
for.
Tell me that you are.
The reality TV star of 2018. Look at some of
Prance on Blood in the Water.
Kim K. Oh, my guy, Jonathan Van Ness.
And representing WWE, none other than Nikki
What? The People's Choice Award. Nikki Bella won Reality TV Star of 2018.
This is huge. Nia Jax. She's up against some good competition.
Look at this.
Oh, God.
Millions for Ronaldo.
Or did she win it yet? Oh, no, she didn't win it yet.
There's so many incredible people nominated for Game Changer, but of course, I know who I'm voting for.
She's gonna win it,
Nia
guys.
Jax has my vote all day.
And how
Game
about
Changer.
the show of 2018? And look at the competition for
Saturday Night Live, America's Got Talent, The Walking Dead, This Is Us, WWE Raw. Oh, that's cool.
But Monday Night Raw up for
That's
the
cool.
show of 2018 at the People's Choice Awards.
Voting ends this Friday, so don't waste any time. Head to pca.eonline.com right now and get to vote. All WWE, of course.
You were voting during the commercial.
Come on, you know who to vote for.
Strange Raw. I'm liking Raw, but it's really odd.
These are our titles. This is everything. What happened
Backstage
out there?
with Braun,
Why is
Dolphin,
Shield
Drew.
back in this building? That is not what we talked about. You guys know that. I know that. Oh, great. Take care of the Shield situation or what?
Not exactly. Look, Louisiana operates under what's called the Napoleonic Code. Well, that law, it gets complicated. But I do have news. Drew, Dolph, this Sunday, you guys will defend the Raw Tag Team Championships against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Oh my goodness, really?
For attacking us?
Give us one bloody good reason why you would ever do that.
Look, I have one really
Look
good
at how
reason.
tall
Besides
Baron is.
that,
He's towering over
Hell in a
Drew.
Cell is my first pay-per-view as acting general manager. And well, Stephanie McMahon wants it to be huge. So a tag team title match between you guys, that's epic. And Braun, as for you, Stephanie wants you to take the Universal Championship in Hell in a Cell.
Good. But right now, I'm going big dog hunting.
Is Baron standing on some phone books or something? He's taller than everybody. What is happening?
Big dog hunting.
I'm checking Baron Corbin for some height enhancing serum, dude. He's literally in that scene right there. He was taller than everybody, even Braun. Raw should not be the show that is nominated. It should be SmackDown. I agree with that. Tag title match. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose going after the tag titles this Sunday. Well, at least they're keeping people defending that title every single... This is going to be twice in 1 week that Drew and Dolph are having to see their title possibly leave their hands. At least they're keeping it... At least they're doing the same thing they're doing to the B team. Hey, well, Drew and Dolph, welcome to having to defend your title at every turn. Oh man, that's pretty cool actually. That is worthy. That is a worthy match of Hell in a Cell right there. Very worthy. Drew and Dolph versus Seth and Dean at Hell in a Cell. That is cool. Chicken Nugget, good to see you, man. Ay. Okay, that's hype. Okay, that's actually very hype to me. Alright, so we got Alexa Bliss. I don't even know who her partner is going to be anymore. I thought I knew, but now I have no idea. Alright, so Alexa Bliss, and I'll just say Alicia Fox right now. Alicia Fox. Change that later if we need to. I don't give a dang about my reputation. Here she comes. I thought they'd pulled the trigger on this this heel turn for Natalya a while ago. I'm glad they didn't, though. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they're just chilling on it. Alright, where you at, Ronda? Randa? No, that's not the Randa I want. Hang on a second. Where's my Randa? I need my Randa with the title on. Alicia looks like someone from a Madonna music video. Oh, man. It's kind of funny. Alright, superstars. Alright, they finally got a picture of Roman with the Universal title. Alright, I'm getting that. I'm getting this. For the longest time, they did not have a picture of Roman with the Universal title. They still don't have a picture of Drew and Dolph with the titles either. All right, give me this Roman Reigns picture. I'll take that. Boom. I'll take this. Her hair is immaculate in this picture. Wait till you guys see it. It's very, very nice. What? I already had it. All right, I guess I already had it. All right, this match is underway, by the way.
Dominated her. It was a mismatch.
Natalya is just...
Alexa Bliss maybe got a little
catching elbows.
But the fact is, Bliss now has the experience of being in the ring with Ronda Rousey. I'm sure the goddess has found a few weaknesses to exploit.
A few weaknesses, yeah, sure. That's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while. Alexa Bliss has found some weaknesses in Ronda Rousey's game plan. I don't know about that.
Let alone do it right. That was a sorry excuse.
Let's give Alexa some credit. She did win the tap-out victory last week with the armbar. As Ronda Rousey comes in and Bliss quickly makes a tag. It was the first time in Bliss's career that she's won a one-on-one matchup with a submission hold.
It just shows constant evolution and growth from the former and soon-to-be once again
Hurricane. Oh boy.
Renee, I don't understand how you get all these scoops when you talk to Ronda. I try to ask her a question, she just does that glare at me.
You're not very friendly.
We need to know I'm Dar. Yes, we do.
Standing switch. Waist lock now on Ronda Rousey.
I got Ronda with the title.
With a clothesline.
Skills.
Alicia Fox. Mickey James does instead of Alicia Fox tonight.
Oh, it's Mickey James.
Tag made. Here comes Natalya.
What the heck, man?
And out double team. Natalya and Ronda Rousey. Working great together here tonight off the suplex. Mickey does need to make a tag. Natalya won't allow it to happen. Hook of the leg is enough to put her away, and a kick out at 2. Mickey James has got her hands full on October 28th, the first ever all-women's pay-per-view event, Evolution. We found out last week that Mickey James
Evolution.
rolls
that
up
pay-per-view
Natalya.
I keep hearing about.
Mickey James will face Lita, the returning Lita, at Evolution.
I cannot
Virginia.
wait.
Natalya was going for the sharpshooter.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Alicia Fox helping her out.
Shouting
Mickey James
encouragement.
and pushing the rope closer.
Teammate does.
Mickey James probably listens
Kick
to
right
that
to the
song
side
a
of the
lot.
face.
I don't know if Mickey got all that
By the
one,
looks
but
of her
it was
outfits.
enough to take Natalya off
maybe.
her feet.
Cover again by Mickey. Hook of the
Paula
leg.
Abdul.
Natalya almost had her near fall.
Alicia Fox looks like she's watched off of a Paula Abdul video set.
She's simply celebrating her right
Paula
to
Abdul
live her
video.
best life here in New Orleans. I saw a lot of stuff like that on Bourbon last night.
Rihanna-like.
Yeah, I hope it passes quickly.
See, I know my stuff. Cover. Hook of the leg by Mickey.
Virginia,
And
man,
again,
that's one
a
of
near
those
fall.
great American
How come you
states.
guys can make all the pop
No,
references
listen,
I
you
can't?
Although
just
all
mentioned
states-
Rihanna. I'm waiting to start
You
telling
know what I
about
mean.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fighting this weekend. I don't know. I'm impressed.
Nicki
though.
Minaj? Look at all these name
Cardi
drops.
B did to Nicki Minaj tonight. We're going to be looking at a hell of a match at Hell in a
And
Cell.
look at how now we'll be throwing a shoe tonight.
Ronda Rousey, look at Alexa Bliss looking on. Mickey
So we
James
got
trying
Nicki
to control
Minaj
Natalya.
shout-outs, Paula
Natalya back to
Abdul.
a vertical base. Swung away
nice
by
snap there,
Natalya.
takedown by Natalya, but
Mickey
no.
caught her with a clothesline.
I would
Leveled
just love to
Natalya.
see a really
Now
good match
Mickey
between Natalya and
catches
Mickey
her
James.
breath,
Both of
take
them
a second to
two of the
establish
best.
the situation.
Standing on her
Oh,
hair.
Look at this. This is just
Oh.
nasty. I
That's a
love
woman
this.
that pains me.
Mickey James with that
One thing
straight
Alexa Bliss
heelishness.
did say was correct about Mickey James, a true trailblazer, pioneer in the women's division. Multi-time women's champion.
most
Now the
extreme
double
weather
team
I've had
by
out here
Bliss
was
and
like a
James.
thunderstorm.
There's one thing you
Or
gotta
a
give Alexa
haboob.
Bliss. She is smart.
You guys know what a
she's
haboob
conniving,
is?
She's always
Have I
thinking
told you about
3
the
steps ahead of
haboobs,
anybody
guys?
else.
Insulting.
Oh!
Knee right in the midsection.
Alexa Bliss
Natalya
with a nice
in
little
trouble. Can
back
Bliss put her
handspring
away?
with the knees
Another
to the
near
chest
fall.
of Natalya.
Oh,
Kick right to the spine, and now Bliss, look at.
Storm, what's up, man?
Look
Welcome
at her
back.
out.
Bliss is
Ronda
gonna do it
Rousey,
again.
and she's looking
Storm
for the
was here at the
armbar
very
again.
beginning, and then I
Here
didn't
this
see him.
week, as Ronda
Uh-oh, going
Rousey
for
looks
the-
on
nope.
Natalya, though. Counter kick out.
Rhonda said that Rousey armbar is like
Going
her
for the
family's version
armbar
of the
was
sharpshooter.
Alexa
She
Bliss,
will not
but
take that
Natalya
lightly.
said nope.
Her mom taught her that sharpshooter, or taught her
Turned
that
around,
armbar
but
back
Alexa
when she was
stayed in.
young.
Oh!
Now Ronda.
What kind of childhood are you talking about, young?
Alexa Bliss
Look at this.
slapped Ronda Rousey. Now Ronda Rousey is chasing her around the ring.
In pursuit of Alexa Bliss.
Uh-oh.
Alexa runs right in to Natalya.
No way.
The double team paying homage.
It was a heart attack.
Very nice. The heart attack.
Rousey and Natalya are rolling. We continue
Wow.
Raw.
That was cool.
Deal before it
That
flies
is
the coop.
that is definitely some freaking homage right there. I like it. Ronda Rousey and Natalya pulling off the heart attack. The Heart Foundation doing a dang thing out here. So many shout outs, so little time. Now we got a shout out for the Heart Foundation. 90-degree weather. It's perfect overcast. 60 degrees here. Perfect. Gritty meetup time. Hey, I'm not in Virginia. Haboobs. Yeah, the haboob, man. I tell you guys about the haboobs, man? People are probably wondering what I'm talking about. A haboob is a gigantic dust storm. It's like a wall of dust that's coming at you. We get them here from time to time. When you see one, it's like it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. It looks like you're watching the next Pitch Black movie, Chronicles of Riddick or something. You know how in Chronicles of Riddick there was that planet they were on? It was like a prison planet where the sun would come up and it would just burn everything in its path, and there'd be like this giant wall of just like smoke and just devastation. That's what it looks like. You go outside and you look up in the sky, and there's this giant wall of dust that's like miles high, and it's just coming at your city. And you got to get inside, dude. You got to get inside before it hits you. It's horrible. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Katana? What are you doing, Katana? Katana hype? Dude, the Katana hype is off the charts. That's what a haboob is. So if you guys are wondering, yes, I'm just talking about the haboob. Yo, Katana hype? I'm gonna give you all these hypes. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give you 5 of those. I'll give you 5 big dogs. I'll give you 5 burn it downs. And I'll give you 5 more of these as well. Dude, Katana. I guess I can't do that many. They told me no. They said, no, you can't do that. Why can't I do that? Oops. Comment's too long. Dang it. Dust storm. Yes. Katana hype. Dude, Katana, thank you so much, man. Hang on. You know what I gotta do. Alright, let's give you 5 Romans and 5 hypes and 5 burn it downs. Okay, I see what the problem was. Did the legit huggers? You mean the boss and hug connection? Don't try to make up a cooler name for them. Here we go, guys. Katana, let's do it. Oh, yes. Let's do it. After all is said and done, you got your chair. Your name is John. You're a winner. Just like Katana. Oh, man. Dude, Katana, thank you so much. Katana gave a steel chair to John Cena.
Last month.
Thing of beauty. Thank you so much, Katana.
James looking to get Natalya to tap out.
He said he put the Undertaker down. That's what he said.
Trying to wear down
Thank you so much, Katana.
Now he usually has a power advantage over most of the women in the division, but right now, Mickie James has none of it.
Katana doing the dang thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but you can use that power to get back to your feet, which Natalya did. Now drives Nikki into the corner, finally forcing a break on the hold. A back elbow, another one, and a third. Allow some separation. Natalya trying to make it to the corner. Mickie James does not allow it to happen. Mickie and Alexa enjoying this.
Mickie James going to be sorry for this. Ronda Rousey makes it back into this matchup.
Oh.
If. That's a big if, because right now, Natalya's being dismantled. Perfect.
Definitely keeping Ronda out of this action for a while here.
Using almost
probably a smart move on the other team's side because they do not want to have to deal with her.
And Alexa now driving Natalya to the turnbuckle face first.
Nadia tour the ring.
It's amazing that despite the fact that she was
damages,
picked
man,
apart by Rousey at SummerSlam, Bliss still calls Ronda an overhyped rookie. And now mocking Rousey.
Wow, that was impressive. Did you see Bliss throwing hands?
I don't know how.
Alexa Bliss just taunting, just poking at a wild lioness. Ronda's in. Ronda Rousey just stalking her prey. Alexa Bliss is out of there.
Now Mickie
James. Oh, no! Ronda gets tossed into the barricade by Alexa Bliss. Legit hugger suits them. It does, but that's not what they named it. A human disco ball. I think she looks great, guys. What are you doing? What?
Well-laid plan by Alexa Bliss. Focusing her attack
Katana,
on the ribs.
thank you, dude.
Ronda's ribs will no way
aye, aye, aye.
be 100% this Sunday in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I love Ronda Rousey
the
too.
Championship to Bliss at this
brings such a legitimacy to the women's division.
That's an exaggeration. Here's a cover and a kick out by Rousey.
The difference at Hell in a Cell is going to be one-on-one, just Alexa Bliss, just Ronda Rousey, championship, and a mad Rousey.
They're chanting for Ronda, but right now Alexa Bliss and Mickie James are making some work of her in the corner. Stomp it. Oh, kicks to the stomach. I mean a stomacho. Ronda Rousey. Having some troubles. Mickie James and Alexa Bliss are working like a final machine over here. Just kicks to the stomach.
Off the attack here by Bliss.
Snapmare takedown. Bliss staying on top of her, kicks her in the stomach. Ronda Rousey, she's seen better days for sure.
She absolutely
is.
She's
going for the armbar. Oh, no. I thought she was going for the armbar on Ronda.
She's hurt, andAlexa Bliss knows it.
Stretching her.
Exactly what's
she's got the leg and the arm and just put the foot in her side. She's stretching Ronda.
And Corey with only 6 nights to recover.
Never seen Ronda like this. She's always dominating. Yeah, they're trying to like humanize her or something.
This is the worst way we've seen Ronda Rousey since she's been in WWE.
Wow, Alicia, just wow. Big Red, what's up, man?
WWE superstar from her mixed martial
Flashback Monday, yeah, she gets to be.
Universe.
Reminded me of somebody who would be in a video that's like, Macho Man.
6 nights
I've
to
got
recover.
to be
That is
a
not
macho
nearly
man.
the time frame Rousey's used to.
Cover by James. Kick out. And let's not let get lost what remains just said, Corey. For the first time in her career here in WWE, Ronda Rousey is hurt.
Blueprint, what's up, man?
And the WWE fans trying to pull Ronda back into this match. Mickey taken down. Rousey down to one knee in pain.
Remains to be seen if Rousey can recover enough to tag in the much fresher Natalya.
Rousey's fought through pain before.
Trying to get there. Mickey James with a cheap shot.
Mickey James goes to the corner, and now she turns her attention back to Ronda. Ronda's in
Critical
trouble.
moment here for Ronda Rousey.
Grabbed by her hair.
Ronda hasn't yet developed the instincts to know.
Immediately. Got instincts for this, though.
Rousey with a clothesline rolls
Nice
through.
clothesline and rolls through. Smashes Alexa Bliss off the apron. Turns her attention back to Mickey James.
Where she's at right now.
Nobody wants to be Mickey James right now.
Expression changed. She's in fight mode.
Oh, it's time to catch these blows. Get these hands. Oh! Goodness gracious. The way she throws those hooks, man, I love it so much.
Yeah, perhaps those strikes.
James gets out of the clutches, though.
Once again, right back to the ribs. You can see Ronda. Oh, my God.
Oh, gosh.
Look out, Ronda setting up for the armbar. Wearing Mickey James down in a third time.
The adrenaline's kicked in.
Wait a minute.
Might not be on her side.
Wait a minute.
Could be.
Comes the armbar.
Look at this. This is how the armbar's done.
Oh, here we go. The armbar. Oh, it's over with.
James
tapping. It's over with. It's over with. Ronda wins. Ronda and Natalya win.
You saw the look of concern in the.
Good stuff. Good match. I must say they definitely let Alexa Bliss. Oh, wait a minute. Post-match assault. Alexa Bliss goes after Ronda. Kicks her in the side, and Ronda is selling these side injuries. Maybe that's going to be the story for Hell in a Cell. She's going to have she's going to be taped up or something. Man, post-match assault by Alexa Bliss. Smart stuff. Injuring her opponent possibly before Hell in a Cell, because just straight up Ronda versus Alexa Bliss. I don't think that's really much of an issue for her. Will be Macho Gritty Man. Was Foley there? They still got like 40 minutes left of Raw. We have not seen Foley yet. We already saw Triple H. We already saw the Shield. We saw the Not Shield. We saw the tag team. The rematch clause. I don't know. Pretty much, Mick Foley is probably the last thing they're gonna show here. That kick was legit. Yeah. That's for sure. She was not guarded, and she did not look ready for that. That probably really hurt. Alexa Bliss kicked her right where your ribs. If you guys don't realize, your ribs go down very far. Your ribs go down very far. Between your ribs and your hip bone is like this much space. That's it. Normally, like I at least from my recollection. And the way I've always thought about ribs is that you have so much space between your ribs and your hips, but there's only like a little bit of space. So Alexa Bliss definitely clipped some ribs with that kick she just did, and Ronda Rousey was not expecting. Well, she might have been expecting it, but I don't think the timing was there, and she didn't look like she tensed up right. That might have actually hurt Ronda. We'll have to see though. Ronda's probably going to come out all wrapped up on Sunday. Maybe that'll be the story. Maybe that'll be how they make it look like a presentable, a winnable matchup for Alexa. That was legit, man. That looked painful. This is awesome, dude. Raw's actually advertising the SmackDown matches. They've already advertised the Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy match, and they're advertising the Becky Lynch versus Charlotte match for Hell in a Cell as well. I'm liking this. I guess the rivalry is over with. You know, that rivalry they were supposed to be having between Raw and SmackDown? I don't think it exists. They'll pick it up again next month though, because they got to get ready for Survivor Series, so they'll start hating each other again. Yeah, it had some sting behind it. That looked like there was some oomph. My goodness. I gotta thank everybody who has subscribed to the Twitch channel recently, guys. We're at the most subscriptions that I've ever had on Twitch by like leaps and bounds. I gotta thank Broxa as well for gifting a lot of subscriptions. I gotta thank Blueprint for working behind the scenes. I gotta thank Second City Saint, Heartbreak Saint, either thing you want to call him. I gotta thank him a lot. The guy, he's such a positive and fun guy to hang out with, but also behind the scenes, he's doing a lot of work to help out, to help people get subscriptions who wouldn't have been able to get them. So I got to thank Blueprint. I got to thank SkullCrusherPrincess. I got to thank Temezi. I got to thank Atom Bomb. I got to thank, everybody. Seriously, everybody who's, I'm just going off the top of my head right now. I don't really have a list. Uh-oh, Elias backstage.
My writer specifically says chamomile. How am I supposed to lubricate my vocal cords with this, okay? Fix it.
Yes, sir.
Fix
yes, sir.
it.
Where's Roman?
Where is he? Where's Roman?
Where's Roman?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, gosh.
You tell me where Roman Reigns is at.
I don't know where he is.
You're lying.
Ah, you're lying.
Get out of my sight.
Oh my God. I'll be here for Sunday. I hope so, man. You're lying. Oh! Dude, he just destroyed this dude in a red shirt. You're definitely a red shirt athlete. Roman! I don't even have to tell you who that was. You know who that was. Oh my God, dude, I'm losing my mind. I love Braun Strowman so much, man. I try to think of what Raw would be if they never would listen to Mark Henry. Mark Henry told them, hey man, I think you guys should really sign my dude, my guy, and I know this guy. His name's Braun Strowman. I don't think that's his real name, but like, I think you should sign him. I just think about like how Raw would be just missing this devastation we're seeing. So lucky to have him. Oh man. You're lying! He literally picked up a guy by his throat and just put him on the wall and said, you're lying! You're lying! Oh, jeez, man. I told you I'd find you! Yes, yes. The second heartbreak. Yeah, so thank you, seriously. What I was saying is that these people have been working behind the scenes to help everybody out, because having a subscription on my Twitch channel helps people to, allows people to be in the subscriber league. It allows people to use the emotes. It allows people to check my past broadcasts, my archives, all that stuff. Plus, it gives you a cool badge next to your name, and it's just all together. I'd say it makes the experience more enjoyable to have a subscription going on, but of course I don't have all the money in the world, so I can't just be giving out subscription all the time. But these people have been behind the scenes playing games for free, logging hours on these free mobile games and things, and just doing the work, building up the points for me so that I can give these away, and also gifting them out of their own account as well. So just thank you guys. Trust me, it's not gone unnoticed. And a lot of people have benefited from it. And right now I'm sitting at, like I said, the most subscriptions I've ever had. We're closing in. We're getting closer to 100. 100 subscribers, guys. We're getting closer to that. We're closer to 100 than we are to 0. I just heard something weird. What did I hear? I think I'm hearing things. Colonel, this is Snake. I think I heard something. What the heck am I hearing? Heard something. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Can only thank Mark Henry. Exactly, dude. Without Mark Henry, there would be no Braun in the WWE, man. Unless he went through some weird side street to get there, I don't think we would have seen him. Probably the best thing Mark Henry did for the WWE other than his career. His real name is Adam? What? Braun's real name is Adam? That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Heck yeah, 100 subscribers It means a lot to me, and it shows that people are enjoying my content. It shows that people want to be part of the action, even if they can't, even if they don't join the Patreon, they still want to have a part in what's going on. It's really awesome. Tis increíble. Backstage with Ronda Rousey. Uh-oh.
Ronda, Natalia, congratulations on your victory tonight. But Ronda, how are your ribs? Are you going to be 100% for Sunday?
I'm fine, okay? And even if I was hurt, I'm still going
Get
to
these
be
sands.
at Hell in a Cell. I've never pulled out of a fight in my life. And it's not because I've never been injured, but because on my worst day, I'm still the best.
Oh, dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Elias.
Hello, I am Elias.
Oh, you gave a tip.
We are here in the bayou. There is a rich musical history. It's the birthplace of jazz. Then rock and roll took it even higher. And then Elias perfected it. So I'm going to play a little something.
Ooh, hit those notes. Ooh. Come on, Elias.
And I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias?
Me. I definitely do. I've been walking with Elias since NXT.
Something just feels off tonight. You know, the Shield, they tried to ruin my performance earlier. You know, something about you guys, you just feel out of place. It feels like you're lost, you know. Is this because the Saints lost yesterday?
Oh! Oh, no.
I mean,
it's
look,
that easy. Talking that trash. Yeah, he's getting much better, Kelly Matthews. Me too, man. I really wish I could play, you know? I want to learn how.
Let me tell you something, guys. Drew Brees would not say this to your face, but he told me he is sick of representing this rundown, filthy city.
Oh, no.
I mean, he just wants the year to be over, okay? The season is done, so... But let me just tell you that my song can save you all. It could bring you back to life, but right now I need you all to silence your cell phones. Hold your applause, and most importantly, shut your mouths.
Ah, very nice.
That was sort of rude. I mean, Mick was an invited guest.
Mick Foley. Very nice. Bang, bang. Mick Foley, yes. Can come down here. Maybe he's not just going to tell us about how we shouldn't be doing Hell in a Cell. I don't have Mick Foley? What? This is lies. Hang on a second. I gotta have Mick Foley, right? He was the GM for a long time. Let me see. Where's he at? Don't you dare try to tell me I don't have Mick Foley. There you go. There's a good crowd reaction.
Pardon the interruption. I'm actually a very big fan. As a vocalist, you have a rich and resonant voice. As a musician, you may not be Nita Strauss, but you are very, very good. That thing you did out here, the solo, your fingers flying furiously up and down the fretboard, I admire your craftsmanship. But as a lyricist, you don't have a sincere bone in your body.
Oh.
Sincere. Sincere. Look, Mick, I know why you're out here, okay? You're out here because you want to talk about the 20th anniversary of the infamous Hell in a Cell match of you and The Undertaker. But you want something sincere? Yeah. Let me tell you something, okay? See, as hard as it may be to believe, I was a child once. And as a child, I sat in the stands in the Igloo at the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I watched as your body was thrown off the cell. And your career was never the same. And I prayed that you would stay down, Mick, but you got back up. And you climbed up to the top of the cell, and Undertaker choke-slammed you right through it. And your life was never the same again. Now listen, I'd be lying if I were to say that that wasn't a special moment, that you were something special. I mean, that is the stuff of legend. But that was then, and this is now. And you're standing in the ring with Elias. And I am standing in the ring with a broken man. A broken man who is singing the same sad song he's been singing for the last 20 years, and he barely remembers the words.
All right,
Oh, Mr. Sacco.
You got me. That's, in a nutshell, that's me. But I actually didn't come here to talk about the past. I came here to address the future.
Oh my goodness, SkullCrusherPrincess.
The future, well, guess what, Mick? You're talking to the future.
Thank you, SkullCrusherPrincess.
Yeah, maybe you've got all the skills, you got the tools. If you keep your head straight, your eyes on the prize, I see in front of me a future WWE Universal Champion. But I'm not talking about someone dominating for years to come. I'm talking about the very near future, 6 nights from tonight. You see, despite my differences with Stephanie McMahon, I live very close, just a short ferry ride away from Connecticut. So uninvited, unannounced, I arrived and made her a proposition. And I said, Stephanie, with the Hell in a Cell 20th anniversary rolling around, don't let me be the guy on the couch watching the show. For the sake of history, let me play a role. Let me ring the bell. Let me keep the time. Let me...
Mick, if I know Steph like I do, my guess is that she laughed right in your face.
Oh.
Right in my face. And then I reminded her of a moment in time after I'd been thrown off that massive structure. They brought a gurney, a stretcher on wheels out, but there was nowhere for the gurney to go. So the massive cell started ascending towards the heavens with the Undertaker on top. And as that stretcher rolled out, the fans, they knew. They didn't think they knew. That match was over. But on that one night, because there was an element of magic out there that made me feel like I was tougher and stronger and braver than I'd ever been before, and I know for a fact tougher and stronger and braver than I'd ever be again, I found the strength to roll off that gurney. And as I began to ascend that massive structure one more time, there was an electricity in the air. And if you could have bottled it to the source, you could have lit up the city of Pittsburgh for a week. And so I explained to Stephanie my challenge. How can I feel as alive as that night 20 years ago when I was almost dead? And I asked her, Stephanie, come back to that night because it was 10 minutes
after that match, with a front tooth still jammed in my nose, that I met Stephanie McMahon for the first time, and I said, don't shut me up. Let me be a part of the action some way, somehow. So I'm here to tell you that 6 nights from now, I'm not going to be ringing a bell. I'm not going to be keeping time. I won't be around ringside at the
Wait a minute, what?
Pay-per-view at all. You see, when that door slams shut on Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, when their future meets my past and the future becomes now, I'll be locked inside with them as a special referee.
Yeah, oh, that's hype. That's awesome. Special guest referee for Roman and Braun is going to be Mick Foley. Oh, that's epic. Dude, that is incredibly epic. Mick Foley as the special guest referee for Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell this Sunday.
That was special. That was good. But listen, you need to take a piece of advice from Elias and shut your mouth and go back where you came from. You've taken up enough of my time.
You play to millions every week. You're going to be a superstar here for years to come, but I haven't been here in 18 months. I'm Mick Foley, and you're going to listen to what I have to say. Before I left that office, Stephanie looked at me and she said, you know, Mick, the constable's got a lot on his plate. For old time's sake, how about you make one match here, right here, in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh boy. Is it going to be Bob Lash or is it going to be Finn Balor?
And guess what match
Uncle
I'm
Bob
gonna make,
Lash?
because coming up next, you will see action against this man.
Oh boy.
I like the sound of that.
Oh boy.
Music to my
Finn
ears.
Balor.
How much?
Which Finn is it going to be? Is it going to be Tan Balor? Tan Balor, Red Balor, Blue Balor, Gray Balor, Black Balor, White Balor, Regular Balor. This is just the... Oh, it's Connor Cure Balor. It's Connor Cure Balor. Connor's Cure Balor, guys. What a great promo by Mick Foley. It just... When people like Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, when they come out here and they cut promos, I hope you guys feel it. There's a difference. There's a tangible difference in the feel in the air when they start talking, and when they start legitimately, there you can feel it, man. You can feel it resonating in their chest. Their heart is giving the promo, not their brain. Like it's their heart. There's such a difference. Such a difference, man. Oh man, we got to get back to that. We really got to get back to that, man. Some people are great. Don't get me wrong. Some people are great at cutting promos today, but there's just such a big difference. Finn Balor. Just those promos. Cameron, what's up, dude? This is Connor Balor. Connor's Cure Balor, guys. I like it. True inspiration. Heck yeah, dude. Connor the Crusher. Heck yes. Yeah, the legends. There's a difference to it, and it's not even just me knowing what they've done in the past. It's not just me knowing the history and just the actual blood, sweat, and tears they have left on that mat. It's just there's something different, man. The way they say the things, the way they feel it. It can't be understated, or it can't be overstated. It could definitely be understated because it's going to be understated. Attitude Era guys grip you on the mic. They do, man. They just take the air out of the building and make you like forget that you're supposed to be breathing. It's so great. It's so great, man. I absolutely love it. So up next we got Connor Cure Balor versus Elias, and this should be what would be the last match of the evening. So I don't know what's happening after this. I really don't. I don't know how they're going to end Raw, guys, but I think it's going to be pretty dang epic. And please come join me on my Twitch channel after Raw, guys. I'll be on twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. It's here in purple for all y'all guys to see. All y'all. Entire broadcast. Also in orange over here, next to the hype. Thank you for the hype. Thank you. See, sometimes it works out. Right next to the hype right now is the link to my Patreon. If you guys would like to support the channel for as little as $1 a month, that's $12 for an entire year of support. It does help out a lot, and it gets you some cool rewards as well. Things like your name in every one of my YouTube videos, exclusive content, getting to vote on my marathons, all kinds of cool stuff that you get, man. I'm not going to list everything, but you can check it out. Go to patreon.com/GrittyUrbanSaga. Adam Baum got himself $37 just last month for being on the Patreon. Okay? And you can do it too. Just get on there. Foley has the art of the promo down. Yeah, he is. Because he's him and Shawn Michaels, I feel, are those guys who they show off such a goofy side a lot of the times because they are so good on the mic that it's just not fun to them to always be that dark and grimacing and just savage, sad story, you know, like I feel like they're funny a lot of times because it's just like it's not fun to just be the best on the mic all the time. Oh my God! He actually hit that guy! Braun Strowman is destroying backstage! Roman Reigns, where are you? Oh my God! Braun Strowman. He did actually hit that guy with that water bottle.
Oh my God, Braun Strowman still on the hunt for Roman Reigns. He's just doing backstage.
Got a warpath.
Maybe that's how it's going to end, with Braun actually fighting Roman backstage.
One-on-one in a match made by Mick Foley moments ago.
All right, here we go, guys.
Smart strategy.
He did hit that guy.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually feel a modicum of sympathy for Elias tonight.
I love it so much. Ooh.
Yeah, no, hear me out.
Elias
came out
taking
here
Finn Balor
like
down.
he does every week and got interrupted like he does every week. That's fine.
I'm sorry, but that was
funny.
funny.
Oh, look at this.
Mick Foley comes out of the woodwork with some newfangled ability to make matches again and throws Elias into a match with the extraordinary man who does extraordinary things. How is that okay?
Well, he was given that ability to make one match tonight by our commissioner, Stephanie McMahon. Cover by Elias, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
Oh,
Surprised Stephanie McMahon let him do that. They didn't like each other.
Earlier today, I know he's been chomping at the bit to get
Ron
out here,
raged.
get his hands on somebody. So now he's got his hands on Elias. We didn't know where it was going to end up.
Live this Sunday,
I sent
guys.
a text to the acting general
Hell in a Cell. The Gritty Hangout. Please come hang out with me this Sunday for Hell in a Cell, guys. But you know what's happening before that?
Sometimes he overrided.
Possibly the better event.
He must be really busy.
Happening before that.
busy.
Called
Rage
in a Cage.
Look at this up over the top. Finn rolls through basement drop kick right to the face.
Just had to let you know about it.
And again, the big news from Mick Foley here moments ago, the fact that Mick will be the special guest referee inside Hell in a Cell between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. What the referee does in that match is count the pinfall or call for the tap out in a possible submission. That's all. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Anything goes inside the cell.
Good stuff. And now Finn Balor tossed into the corner.
What a whip.
Nice hammer whip.
By Elias, who's
just crushes the back of Finn Balor.
Week he's been interrupted. It was Trish Stratus a couple of weeks ago.
Monday Night Raw. Yep. Almost, man.
Kick out. Alexa Bliss actually paid him a compliment last week.
I have a feeling I have a feeling that's how Raw is going to end. Monday Night Braun.
Ooh. Knee right to the spine. I thought you were a big Elias fan.
I am. I love Elias, but I mean, come on. Time's up. He keeps talking and talking and talking. Someone's got to come out, and I'm just glad it was Mick Foley tonight.
Wearing Finn Balor down. Finn trying to climb back into this match.
Elias has a vice grip on the trapezius muscle of Balor. Look at that. Extra squeeze just drops Balor.
Next Monday shall be Cinema Monday, guys. Cinema Monday is back.
He was in the ring with
I know, it seems like it has not been that long since the last one. I only do them once per month, but Cinema Monday is back next Monday, guys. Come hang out with me on my Twitch channel. We'll be streaming a full movie, a full hangout during a movie. It's always fun. Always awesome to see people in there. Take a seat, rest your feet, get yourself some popcorn, crack some jokes.
himself. How does he do it?
He calms himself. He listens to certain music.
Monday coming back next Monday.
He's ready to do his entire life, but he actually listens to a lot of old soul music before he comes out to the ring.
Maybe he listens to Elias before he comes out.
I don't think so. Well, I guess he had to tonight, but.
Elias
Finn Balor, he can't seem to get anything going here.
Once again,
Elias just stopping him at every hole. Never mind. Never mind. Heck yes, in a Monday, man. Nice takedown. Double-footed stomp right to the chest.
It was in the chest area of Elias.
Elias.
Chest area. Closer than I was.
Region.
Oh,
sling blade.
By Balor.
How badly does Finn Balor need a victory here tonight?
Oh, leaping gazelle knee from Elias puts Finn Balor down, maybe for good. This is 2.
Near fall. Elias in control. The match continues live on Monday Night Raw.
Okay. Very, very nice. Very nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah, Twitch has been letting me do it. I've done it on Twitch the last like 3 or 4 times straight. It works out. Twitch is pretty smart about their copyright issues. Ever since I've had to switch because one site decided that they didn't know copyright law, it's been smooth sailing, man. It's been just fine. The last 3 or 4 hangouts have been on, last 3 or 4 Cinema Mondays have been on Twitch, and they've ran stunningly. I like it. It's going to be a very, very cool movie. Something that I'm sure you guys will enjoy. If you don't, you don't, but I think it's going to be pretty fun. Cinema Monday next Monday. Oh, jeez. It's always a fun day. Adam Bomb with the rhymes again. He's got the rhymes. Yeah, Smashcast, I don't know what they're up to. I mean, I'm not gonna say that for sure, but like that seems like it would be like prime territory for some sort of haven, some sort of like operation, you know, like where there's like criminal activity, but they have to have some sort of site or some sort of business where they can pretend like they're making money off of something else besides what they're really making money off of. There are some sites like that I feel are just like, there's no way they're profitable, but they're still alive and well for some reason. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case with Smashcast. I'm just saying that there are some sites like that that make me think that. No connection at all to Smashcast. Oh my goodness. WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania. Buck Nasty Mania. Yo, what in the wide world? Buck Nasty coming through with it. Thank you, Buck Nasty. Like I said, that's just something that came to my mind. I just wanted to talk about it. It has nothing to do with Smashcast at all. I'm not accusing them or even thinking about them while I say that. I was just saying that there might be some websites that, for some reason, don't look like they make any money but are still alive and well for some reason. Either way, I'll be right back. All right, we are back in the action. I gotta start being like Adam Bomb. I gotta give people some more rhymes.
It's hard to argue with Foley's assessment of Elias.
Buck Nasty, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man.
You superstar have
dropping 100 bits even before the Twitch broadcast has begun. Finn Balor going from... Oh, no, never mind.
Elias quickly into the cover. Is it
Never
enough
mind.
to put Balor away? Hooks the inside leg. Near fall for Elias.
Slowest count ever, ref. Ref was like 1, 2.
Elias and Finn Balor have had quite the rivalry.
Buck bits. The buck bits.
I remember when Elias smashed Finn Balor in the face with his
Adam
guitar.
Bomb's got the rhymes going on. I'm really excited to play some NBA tomorrow, man. We're going to light these sports up.
Finn now
play some of that story mode
some
for
sort
sure.
of offense, trying to weather the storm that has been Elias for the
What's
past
the main
several
event?
minutes.
I think this is the main event.
Elias just ruthless right now.
Pretty strange, right? But I don't think it is the main event. I think that the main event is going to be
Like I said
Braun
to you guys
Strowman
before,
finding
how much
Roman
does
Reigns
Finn
backstage.
Balor need a victory at this
So
point
if they're
in
going to
his
do that,
career?
they only got a
He's,
few minutes.
Seems to be
Nice elbow from Finn Balor. Puts Elias down.
Kick out by Elias.
Some would say that Finn Balor's
Elias
been on
beat
a
John
bit of a,
Cena. You're not going to put him down with just a
recently.
simple
A
elbow.
win over somebody like Elias would do great things.
Well, I laugh at your cold streak mentioned because he was in the ring with a monster among men, Braun Strowman, last week, Corey.
You don't win moral victories, okay? I mean, if Balor was in the
Finn
ring
is
with
definitely on a
Braun
cold
Strowman,
streak,
an
I'll say
incredible
that.
match with Roman Reigns,
Gotta get
nearly
himself some
became
wins.
Universal Champion.
Oh, look at
several
this.
weeks back. But you got to start somewhere.
Oh, nice power bomb.
Power bomb. Is it enough on Finn Balor?
Finn kicks out of it.
Well, cold streak as far as wins and losses go, as far as the record book would reflect, not necessarily.
I mean, this would be
any
a,
sort of
it would be
negativity
an incredibly
on Balor's
epic
abilities,
main event if
because we know
either
he's
of
got
these
an
guys had
overabundance of them.
championships.
It's amazing.
Right now,
He's
it
an
just kind of
incredible
seems
athlete.
like,
First ever Universal Champion.
It certainly looks like he's never eaten a beignet in
good,
his
but
life.
it's not. I don't see this as main event caliber at the moment.
Oh, and Elias with a chop to Balor.
I went to that Cafe Du Monde place. I think it's overrated.
You would. You hate everything.
Look at this. Elias now placing Balor up on
Elias
the top
puts
rope.
Finn Balor up top.
Oh, you
Slaps
heard
the
that.
chest
Oh,
off
man.
Finn Balor.
That chop echoing through the arena. Finn, though, great heart.
Finn fighting back. Collapses.
Now,
Elias to
an
the mat.
opportunity to make something
He's up
special
top.
happen.
This can't be
Here we
it,
go.
right?
And the Irishman capitalized. Here it comes.
Oh, he misses with the. Oh my God.
And Elias now looking
Misses the
for
coup de grace. Rolls him up.
Hooks the leg here. Got him.
Finn Balor with a roll up.
No cheering.
Roll up victory.
Gotta call it down the middle.
Finn Balor catches the roll up victory on Elias. Wow. I guess I gotta give him some sort of win. I guess if that's how they snap the losing streak that Finn's on, I'm all for it, man. It's just I really wish it would have got something a little bit more substantial as a win. Yeah, exactly, Big Rud. Just nothing else to do with these two. I highly agree with what you just said. Makes perfect sense. Finn Balor picks up the win against Elias with a roll-up. And earlier today, they're showing what Bobby Lashley's up to backstage.
Look at this. The man, the myth, the legend, Bobby Lashley, lifting those weights. Injured ribs, but we're still getting it in. Because that is exactly what we do.
Leo Rush?
Low weights, high reps. Low weights, high reps. You know what? Every great man needs a great man of the hour. And that's why I'm here. This is exactly why I'm here. No man looks like you. No man smells like you. You know what you smell like? You smell like money. You look like money. I know you like money. Don't you like money?
You do realize I'm working out, right?
Look, I'm just here to motivate you.
My man, Leo
my
Rush.
man.
Motivate me, Leo. Come on.
Okay. This is
My man.
This is it. The man of y'all motivating Bobby Lashley. Low weights, high reps. Low weights, high reps. Injured ribs, but we're still getting it in. We're still rushing to the top. Okay? This is why we're here.
Braun,
Charlie, I'm asking the questions. Where is Roman Reigns?
The last time I saw Roman, he was leaving the building.
I've seen his boys running around backstage. That means he's here somewhere.
Well, maybe if you go to the ring, he'll find you.
Oh.
You know what? You're right. That's what I'm gonna do.
Smart. Oh gosh, man, they're really crunched for time here. I'll tell you this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be doing the mixed match challenge as well, guys. I hope you will be coming out to support that as well. Mixed match challenge is definitely happening. As I said previously, guys, 205 Live has been canceled indefinitely. Those hangouts are they're the way of the dodo, man. Once again, 205 Live is no longer part of the Gritty Urban lineup. Just not enough people showing up for it, not enough people hanging out, and it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time out of a night that I could be spending somewhere else. So 205 Live has effectively been canceled as of right now. Maybe it'll be back in the future, but can't stream for like 7-8 people at once, man. That's just nah. So no more 205 Live, but we will be doing the mixed match challenge once again. Season 2 premieres 1 week from tomorrow, so please come on by and watch that if you live outside the United States. I know it's been really hard to be able to catch that action. I know Facebook Watch is not everybody's cup of tea, but I will be doing what I can to make sure that I have comprehensive coverage, calling the action, letting you know who wins, showing you who's fighting, all that stuff. It's going to be great. I saw your entrance for today. Yes. Oh man, hardest slap ever. Yeah, he almost put him off his feet. My man. Yes, that's for sure. Rest in peace, 205 Live. Yeah, for now at least. Like I said, I love that show. I think it is per match the best wrestling that WWE does, but I gotta do what people want to see, you know, and you know, if only like 7 or 8 people are gonna hang out with me for it, it's just I'd rather just get over to Twitch and start doing something that like 30, 40, 50, 60 people are gonna stop by for. Doesn't mean I don't love it. Just means I'm gonna have to do it on my own time. But then again, he's looking for Roman backstage. He's yelling his name. The arena can't be that big, so I think if Roman wanted to find him, Roman would have found him already. We shall see. I've left Braun Strowman on the screen because they said up next is Braun Strowman. I really want to see this Predator movie. I am a Predator supporter. Let's get the Raw off the screen and let's put the Braun on the screen. Here we go. Braun Strowman. Where's the logo? There we go. Braun. Monday Night Braun is on the air, guys. Whenever people put rip in peace, I'm like, oh my goodness. I see you. I know what you're up to. Here we go. The closing of Monday Night Raw. I don't know. They don't have a whole lot of time. It's just going to be one Superman punch and a spear, and then that's it. And then we're waiting until Sunday to find out the dramatic conclusion. Braun versus Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell with Mick Foley as the special guest referee. To me, that's very hype. That is incredibly hype. Once he started saying that he wasn't going to be the timekeeper or ringing the bell or any of that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. What's going to happen? What's he going to do? Just having people wrestle on 205 Live and then be managers on Raw, leading double lives. I hope, you know what? As soon as I saw Leo Rush, I was thinking that maybe they're going to stop doing 205 Live. And I really hope they're not going to stop doing 205 Live. But it's seeming a little bit like that. You got Drake Maverick already managing AOP. Now you got Leo Rush hanging out. And it's not that they're crossing over with 205 Live. They've said barely anything about 205 Live. So it's kind of seeming like they might be getting rid of 205 Live. We're going to find out. The Undertaker next week on Raw. Oh boy.
With The Undertaker. Well, next week, live on Monday Night Raw from Dallas, Texas, The Undertaker returns. The Undertaker. Interesting to see what the Phenom has to say
but he cashed it in to get a one-on-one battle with Roman inside Hell in a Cell. Undertaker returns next week. I'd love to see all of them on Raw for sure.
The monster among men.
For a while they were doing it right.
And he is searching for the big dog, Roman Reigns.
For a while they were doing it right, man. They were actually giving the 205 Live athletes segments on Raw, and they were doing it right, man. I don't think they need to change the ropes and all that. They should just let people compete. 205 Live athletes should be competing against main roster athletes. I would love to see Zack Ryder versus like Lince Dorado or Mojo Rawley versus Tony Nese, or Apollo Crews versus Hideo Itami. Like, there's so many people on the roster right now that they could make you want to tune in to 205 Live, being like, dude, he did a really good job against Apollo Crews. I really would like to see more of this guy. The Cruiserweight champion himself, Cedric Alexander, versus somebody or like Seth Rollins, somebody who's on the main roster who's holding a championship. They could really do great things with it. It's just, I view that whole situation as somewhat of a dropped ball. Here's Braun.
I'm sick of waiting. Roman, get out here and face me like a man.
Like a man. Drew Gulak, heck yeah. Drew Gulak versus like Bobby Roode. Oh, they could really do some great stuff. He's looking around. He doesn't want to get jumped.
Come on!
No Roman? Are they going to make Roman look like a coward here or what?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
The Universal Champion is nothing but a coward. He's afraid. But unfortunately for Roman,
Apollo versus Buddy Murphy, heck
for
yes.
him to hide in the cell. It's just a man locked inside of a cage with a monster. And his boys, Dean and Seth, they can't get in to help him. And neither can the special guest referee, Mick Foley. Because if Mick Foley gets in my way, the injuries he sustained at the hands of the Undertaker throwing him off the cell 20 years ago will look like a paper cut compared to what I do to him.
Oh, dang! Yo, talking that trash.
At Hell in a Cell, I'm taking Roman's Universal Championship and I'm sending him straight to hell, and he's never coming back.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Braun Strowman wanted the big dog.
Where's he at? Where's he at? Roman? Roman? His music's playing. He's looking everywhere for him, but I don't see Roman. He said, where are you? Uh-oh. Is that him in the ring?
Found him.
Eyes on his target.
Roman Reigns commandeered our announce table. Roman Reigns is on top of our announce table.
Oh, wait a minute. There he is.
Braun Strowman.
He's got a Connor Stewart vest on.
The stage.
Superman punch.
Reigns with a Superman punch to Strowman. And here comes Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman going after one another.
Oh, Roman gets tossed into the Titantron.
Reigns happy to answer, but right now,
Strowman trying to drive Reigns through the Tron.
Headbutt. Roman's down.
Strowman could very well decimate Roman Reigns again tonight before we even get to Hell in a Cell.
Braun Strowman now.
Oh, gosh. Braun Strowman's taking it past the announce table.
Braun Strowman, man, with a plan, he's destroying our announce table.
Bad.
And now he's got Roman Reigns Universal Championship in his grasp. Braun Strowman may own that championship in 6 nights. And now Braun Strowman.
Oh my goodness.
With a right hand to Roman Reigns.
Looks like Roman might be going through the table.
You know, Braun has never forgotten about the shield bomb he received at the hands of Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose. Now it's retribution time.
Roman Reigns has been picked apart by Strowman. Roman Reigns with Strowman.
Roman Reigns, wait a minute!
Roman Reigns.
Samoan drop off the stage! Both of them destroyed.
Off the announce table. Reversal through the stage.
That's OMG moments for Roman Reigns right there. Samoa drop off the stage.
Roman Reigns doing everything he can to slay the monster.
Holy moly.
Well, this was desperation.
That's OMG moments.
Roman Reigns
beautiful Samoa drop off the stage. He had to leap with Braun Strowman on his back.
Drove the monster straight through the stage. I can only imagine the kind of impact that took.
Roman Reigns always has a little extra in the tank, and he saved that tonight for Braun Strowman.
Roman Reigns.
He had to just jump off of one leg, basically.
Through the stage with a massive Samoan
so
drop.
powerful.
And the question, guys, is this. Imagine the amount of punishment that these two men will inflict on one another when they're locked inside Hell in a Cell on Sunday. Everything these two men have done to each other.
They're trying so hard, but people are still booing Roman and they're still cheering for Braun.
Inside the vicious structure known as Hell in a Cell.
We've seen Hell in a Cell absolutely demolish men's careers. That could be what's in store for one of these men this Sunday.
So hard to do, man. He's so strong. Braun's down.
Sunday, it is for the Universal Championship. The referee is Mick Foley. Reigns and Strowman.
That is epic.
Locked inside Hell in a Cell.
I love Michael Cole, man. I know a lot of people don't like Michael Cole, but I love Michael Cole, man. I really do. I really do love Michael Cole. Well, there you guys go. That was Monday Night Raw. It had its cool points. It had its kind of weird points. Gosh, man. All right, let me think. My overall rating and review of this, because I don't do Grapple Chat anymore either, because same thing with 205 Live. Same thing, same explanation, man. People got to show up. If you like something, man, just make sure you show up. I'm gonna give this Raw. It's a go home Raw. They did a pretty good job of promoting Hell in a Cell. If you missed this, did you miss anything? Yes, yeah, you did. You definitely missed some things. They actually booked a tag team title match. We saw a title match on Raw. We saw Ronda Rousey in action. They sent the show off the air with the OMG moment by Roman Reigns on Braun Strowman. Just an incredible feat of strength. I'm just glad that announce table didn't break, dude. That could have been horrible. Remember that? Remember the time where, who was it? I think it was Triple H was trying to pedigree. Who was he trying to pedigree? I think was it him? I think he was trying to pedigree like Daniel Bryan, and the table broke like before he could even get his feet set, and it just smashed both of them to the ground. I'm just glad that table held. Because that could have been really bad, dude. If Roman wouldn't have been able to get the right footing, because he still had to travel like 3 feet to get off the stage to where they're supposed to smash through. So I'm just really glad that turned out well. Overall match quality was pretty good. I was not bored by any match. Even the squash matches, they had a tinge of like, yo, these guys are doing well. Like the AOP match. Normally I'm a little bit against the squash matches, but it kind of makes sense here because they don't really have anything for Authors of Pain. They're in a holding pattern. They're trying to build them up, obviously, because Authors of Pain are going to go against Drew and Dolph or Dean and Seth, whoever's going to win on Sunday. Probably Drew and Dolph are going to win on Sunday. Overall, I have to give this like an 8, man. This is a pretty good Raw. You had the promo of Triple H. It was short and sweet. It had that intensity, and then the promo of Mick Foley was a gem. Elias was awesome tonight. I must say, man, I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. I think that they could have done a little bit more to send it off with a bang in going into the pay-per-view, but I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty must-see Raw. If you missed this, you might go into Hell in a Cell thinking, yo, what's going on? Why are they fighting? Why is Mick Foley what's going on? Let me ask you guys what you thought. Let's see. Temezi said, oh wait, Wokid says 7.4 out of 10. I can see that. Remember when Braun superplexed Kane through the ring and Braun's foot was sticking out? What? Oh no, I do not remember that. I remember when Braun superplexed Big Show and broke the ring. I give Raw a 7.4 out of 10, says Woken Boss. I see you. Temezi says 3 out of 10 because boo Roman. Oh, gosh. What do you think will happen to Hell in a Cell? Braun wins, tag titles are retained, or you think other predictions? Okay. Adam Bomb, this is a good question as well. Let me read these people's ratings. Big Rudd says 7.8 is fair. Sounded cool. 7 says Blueprint. 7.5 says Blueprint. 5.5 out of 10 says Kelly Matthews. Kelly Matthews did not like this Raw. Adam Bomb says 7.5. I think that's fair. Wasn't as good as hang on. Wasn't as good as last week, but great Raw still. Oh yeah, last week's Raw, that's tough to deal with, man. When you got probably the greatest wrestler, one of the greatest wrestlers to ever do it. Top 3 guaranteed. Shawn Michaels is incredible. He's incredible on the mic too, and then you got the Undertaker showing up and just everything that happened last week. It was a pretty good Raw, I must say. Second City Saints says 7.3 out of 10. 8 is fair, says Documentary. Even Ruby Riott versus Nikki match was surprisingly good. Exactly. That was the match I was thinking of as soon as I said, oh, the match quality was pretty good. Yes, I agree with that. 8.3 says Chicken Nugget. I agree. Even a 9 out of 10 says JJ Jordan. Oh, really? Is that good? All right. I see you. My predictions for Hell in a Cell thus far. I think Roman will retain at Hell in a Cell to the dismay of a lot of people. It will have to do with Braun Strowman doing something to Mick Foley. Hopefully nothing too bad, but I think Braun Strowman, they really want him to be the heel in this situation. They've done so much. They've given Braun Strowman more on mic time in the last 2 weeks than he's gotten in the last 2-3 months of action. So they're really doing their most. They're doing their best to make Braun Strowman look like a heel. So I think Braun Strowman is going to destroy Mick Foley during the match for some reason, because I think Mick Foley will not count the 3 count, or something will happen. Something will happen to where Braun Strowman just loses his cool and he destroys Mick Foley, and then out of the corner comes Roman Reigns and spears Braun Strowman while he's not looking, and Mick Foley will just crawl his way to count the 3, and Roman Reigns will retain the Universal Championship. I think it'll be an epic ending. I won't be mad about that ending, because honestly, that's the way things have gone for years and years and years, guys. It will be epic, it'll be sad, and it'll be awesome at the same time. But I would love to see Braun get this title and then lose the rematch at Survivor Series. That would be epic. That would be very, very epic. Braun versus Roman one more time at Survivor Series, and they really take it up a notch with how it was before, where they were trying to literally kill each other, where Roman Reigns backed the ambulance into a semi truck and all that. I hope they just take it to that next level, and Survivor Series is the ultimate outcome, where Braun maybe is holding the Universal title for a month before Roman gets it back. I could definitely see that. That would be fresh. But either way, my prediction, my legitimate final word on it is that Mick Foley's going to get destroyed somehow, and Roman's going to win it by Braun taking his eyes off the prize, which has been the story they've shown us a lot with Braun, is that he just can't stay focused on winning. Foley's going off Hell in a Cell again? Dude, I really hope not. SkullCrusherPrincess, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. We saw another Skull Crusher tonight, SkullCrusherPrincess. It was actually part of Monday Night Raw. Somebody came up with their they were showing off the children of Connor's Cure. It's like a pediatric cancer organization that's helping to try to find a cure, and they were letting the children pick and come up with their own superhero persona, and one of the children chose to be the Skull Crusher. That was pretty cool. I also think that Dolph and Drew will somehow retain their titles. I do not see those titles switching hands that quickly, especially since, although that might be a good way to get Dean really back to the hype he was at when he first came back. Oh, I still don't think they're gonna lose it. I don't think they're gonna lose it. I think Dolph and Drew are gonna keep those titles. But it would really be nice for Seth to be a dual champion. Seth's the Intercontinental Champion and the Tag Team Champion. And I just don't see it happening. As much as I love Seth, I got to be realistic, and I don't see them doing that. What else? Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton is going to tear Jeff Hardy apart. They gave Jeff Hardy a very good stint. They gave him a good couple of weeks here against Randy Orton. And if you guys know the Randy Orton I know, that has not gone unnoticed, and Randy is going to tear him limb from limb. It is going to be a hard match for a lot of people to watch. I think Randy Orton is going to destroy Jeff Hardy in ways that we have not seen in a while. I think they're going to up the ante, and Randy Orton is going to destroy Jeff Hardy. I think Jeff Hardy is going to get some much needed time off, and not on his own accord. It was cool to see Big Show. It really was. It was cool to see Big Show, and the fact that he was wearing his ring gear made me think that he was. All right, sorry guys. My it's disconnected and reconnected twice today. Normally that doesn't happen, so I don't know what's going on, but hopefully OBS will have an update sometime soon. It's been very finicky. But back to what I was saying. I think Ronda Rousey will retain, but it will be a very hard-fought battle because of her ribs, and it'll be the first time that we really get to see Ronda tested for that title. It'll be the start of her legacy as a champion. I don't really see her as having a legacy yet. I think this will be the start. Hell in a Cell will be the start of Ronda Rousey's legacy as a legitimate champion, and I really hope that the next person she'll have to face for it will be somebody like Ember Moon. I am eyes to the sky, high as heck on Ember Moon, guys, and I think she would be a great test for Ronda Rousey to show that, because right now, Ronda Rousey, like, she could beat people up, yeah, but can she wrestle is the question, and I think Ember Moon would be a great test. We'll see. Big Show versus Strowman 3. I'll trademark the name and force you to pay tax. Yeah, we'll see blood. We'll definitely see some blood from the Randy and Jeff Hardy match. That's for sure, dude. That's my prediction for that. It's inside Hell in a Cell, so I'm not sure if we'll see Shinsuke get involved. Shinsuke has been out of action for weeks now. Hopefully something will happen. Hopefully we'll at least get an interview out of Shinsuke. I love Shinsuke so much. I love his current heel iteration. I think that was the smartest thing they could have done for Shinsuke, is to turn him heel. Normally, you guys know me, I'm not the biggest supporter of turning people heel, because I think it's a last-ditch effort that shows that you do not believe in that person's ability to hold a crowd's attention, and there's just a whole lot of reasons. But when it comes to Shinsuke, it was the perfect call, because the guy is not the best on the mic. He's not the best in the ring. He's good, but he's not the best in the ring. So they found a way to make him equally on the same playing field as every other superstar in the WWE, and it was just to turn him heel, make him vicious, vindictive, and also just dismissive. I just love everything about it. Normally I would not endorse this, but man, heck yeah, Shinsuke. Maybe we'll see him at Hell in a Cell. He probably won't have a match. Maybe tomorrow we'll know a little bit more. Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. Samoa is snatching this title, guys. I'm sorry, but Samoa Joe's getting this title on Sunday. And it's very close. I understand it's very close to the launch of 2K19, but I'm sorry, Samoa Joe's getting it this time. It's done with, man. It's done with. He's too good. He's just too good. He has been the highlight of the rivalry. AJ has done very, very little to make this rivalry matter. Samoa Joe has carried and entertained in ways that most heels could never dream of. I honestly believe Samoa Joe is snatching this title on Sunday, and the rematch will happen maybe on like a random episode, or maybe it'll happen on like SmackDown 1000 or something. I don't know, man. But the rematch will go back to AJ. AJ will get the title back. But Hell in a Cell is going to be the day of Samoa Joe. He's going to win. It'll be his first belt on the main roster, and I cannot tell you how awesome that moment is going to be. Samoa Joe is snatching this title on Sunday, man. It is Joe's title this Sunday, guys. That is for sure. It's his. he's incredible, man. And like I said, he has been the prop for this entire rivalry, which is what will make me very, very surprised if Samoa Joe does not get this title, because where does AJ go from here if he keeps the title? Because Samoa Joe already got his chance. He already got his chance twice at that point. I don't know who. They'll have to like inject Andrade or somebody else into it. I just don't. I think it'd be a little too forced for anything else to happen. I would love to see Samoa Joe snatch the title on Sunday, and then his rematch clause, AJ gets it back. Oh, Wendy! What else? What else do I have for you guys? What else has been announced? Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. I don't want to see too many title changes, but man, that's tough. This is probably the toughest one for me because I just really don't know what they're thinking about here. I don't know if they're actually trying to make Charlotte the super face here, or if I don't know. I really don't know. This is like the one where I'm just gonna be like, oh, I guess Charlotte retains. Like that's about it. That's all I can say. But I don't know. It's really up to them. It's really up to them, man. I don't really have a prediction that means a lot to me in this match. Either way, I just hope it's a good match. What else? What else? Aren't the New Day fighting? New Day are gonna fight against. Do we even know who they're fighting at? I think they're gonna figure out who they're fighting tomorrow. So I can't really tell you there. I don't know. I see Joe winning too. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird timing. But that's why I'm saying I think he might get it back like right before the launch of the game. What else? What else is on the line? Nothing. There's no Intercontinental title match. There's no United States title match. I think that's it. We'll have to see tomorrow. I'll have another prediction for you guys tomorrow once we figure out what they're doing. Great mic work from Joe, that's for sure. So there you guys go. I give it an 8 out of 10. I think this Raw was good. I definitely recommend a watch, and I think that they did a good job of sending it home for Hell in a Cell. I'm glad that I'm not disappointed. It's always a plus. And I hope that I will see you guys on twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga, because that's where I'm going to continue the action this evening. It's going to be very, very much fun, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. Rematch will likely go back to AJ. At Super Showdown. Oh, yeah, see? There you go. I think that, to me, that sounds like perfection. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you to everybody who showed up for this. Thank you to everybody who hung out with me for Monday Night Raw. Of course, SmackDown Live is happening tomorrow. I am looking forward to seeing what they're able to pull off. If they're able to pull off a better go-home show than Raw, I would be very happy. Because anything better than 8 out of 10 is just... We're good. We're there. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Thank you to Katana for coming through with $20 freaking, becoming the new legit boss, and getting his name on the desk, and just giving a steel chair to John Cena, and just being a cool guy altogether. I will catch you guys over on twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga in just a few minutes. I got to set things up and switch over the broadcast and all that, but looking forward to seeing you guys there. If I don't see you there, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for SmackDown Live. It's going to be a fun time. Hell in a Cell is just right around the corner, guys. You know what else is right around the corner? A little event called Rage in a Cage. Okay? Now you know. I will catch you guys next time. Gritty Urban. Coming back.